Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of World of Law. If you enjoyed the series, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click that little bell to be notified when I post again. And if you aren't doing so already, check me out on Twitch, Dungeons with Shepherd. Link in the description below. Alright, so last time we left off with you all making your way, after some brief shopping, to this Temple of the Black Hand. You infiltrated, found some documents that kind of prove, or at least give you evidence, that this is a demonic cult. Using the city's people as pawns, really. And you uncovered a secret entrance leading below this temple and deep into an underground system where you encountered several cultists as well as a magical humanoid, and they seem to have been performing some sort of ritual on a grotesque, bloated humanoid thing, small, but smaller than any typical humanoid. After defeating them in a quick battle, you knocked one of them unconscious and have since. Well, that's kind of where we left off. You knocked one unconscious. And that is where we will pick up today. Tonight. HR campaign. The HR
Well,
campaign is always going.
we did it, associates.
Uh, Olmec will move over here and high five everyone in the party at the same time.
Reluctant high five.
Alright. Alright, so. What do? You have an unconscious cultist. The rest of them are dead. The creature that you slayed has since dissipated in a fiery explosion after it was slain.
Smackety smack smack cultist.
The cultist
Hello.
wakes up faintly, stares at you
Hello,
blankly.
welcome back to consciousness. Did you enjoy your sleep?
Fuck you.
Well, tempting, but no thank you. Well, in the meantime, I have a few queries. We're starting a mandatory survey, so it won't take very much time.
Oh god, I'm so glad you're back.
Thank you. All right. So, mandatory survey. Question 1. How many humanoids are in this building?
Enough to give you a good wallop.
Unlikely. Also vague. The survey does improve in quality if you give more direct answers.
So, DM,
Yes.
Can I make a intimidation check by crawling above this guy, or perhaps just a help action to help Amar with an intimidation check either way, with my octopus self by crawling on the ceiling above this guy and just staring at him.
If you do that, I will shoot you the most pissed off glare Amar has ever given you.
Oh, if you missed last session, you probably would have shot him a very pissed off girl last session.
I mean, I'm still mad for several reasons
Oh, yes.
in character. So, yeah.
Yeah, so you could do that, and roll an intimidation check as your octopus-like self, or give Amal a help action. Amal hasn't really done anything to lower an intimidation check, so you really wouldn't know what to be helping with.
I'm just giving him the spooky octopus stare.
Of all the things octopuses do, staring is not one of them that most people consider creepy.
They do have freaky eyes, though.
I mean, yeah, but it's like
It's not what
I
they're
don't know,
known
it
for.
never really scares me. It's just
not
like,
what they're known
oh, that's
for.
weird. That's a sea creature. That's a little weird. I don't know. I've never been scared by an octopus.
You know what? True. But yeah,
But
sure.
I'm a
Go
giant-
ahead, roll me an intimidation check if you would like
I am
to.
a giant robot octopus, but I'm doing a 16.
No, that is true. You are a giant rock bound octopus. Oh, you already rolled it.
Oh, I also need to do
Yes, your concentration checks, because I completely forgot
Yeah.
that you were even still concentrating on that spell.
Being an octopus takes more effort than you would think.
Oh,
Alright, so
it's
it
over.
is gone. Yeah. Yeah. Bless couldn't save that. So
Not with that. Mm-mm.
yeah. No.
Oh, did I bless him? Ugh.
Yes, you blessed everyone. I'm sorry.
I'll forgive you.
I thought I deleted this guy's off the map, but I guess I didn't. I meant to clean up the map. Alright, so the 16. You kind of crawl along the ceiling, kind of creepily in front of this kind of knocked out, well, not knocked out anymore, but very heavily wounded cultist, kind of giving him the eerie eye, and he looks a little unsettled by it, but not by a whole lot. It's almost like you're the least weird thing he's seen in this place. But he has seen what you are capable of, so his reaction is kind of obvious. He's not so much creeped out by you, but he knows.
His odds aren't great.
Yeah.
He's seen me crush someone into paste, so good times.
Now, sir, I'll ask again. How many humanoids are in this building?
The cultist kind of looks at you, blood trickling down his face. And why would I tell you that? Thank you for the posture
Well.
check. I will do that.
For the sake of knowledge? And to be fair, I've also talked to your management. They seem rather lackluster with the support they give their followers. I don't really think you want to be working with this organization. They're just offering you something.
Make a persuasion check. Hello, Blush Cookie. Welcome. And yes, posture is very important.
Delicious 20.
20. Alright, he kind of looks at you all, kind of looks back towards the dead, comrades. Looks back at you. What are you really playing at?
Playing? I'm I'm doing no such thing. I'm just trying to treat you like a human being, something I think your management doesn't. Not to be racist, humanoid just doesn't have the same ring to it. Don't know what you are under that hat.
Not everyone's here.
Okay. How many are there then? That you would know of?
About a baker's dozen.
Don't want to be too crass, but does that include the people behind us or not?
No.
Okay.
How are you? I'm doing well. Aside from all the Twitter drama, but
Now,
I'm doing well.
what else? What else? How many of them seem to be in the process of summoning demons and or magically capable?
You already took care of him.
He was the only one out of the baker's dozen?
Here at least.
Understandable. So, to what can you tell me about this? I don't want to call you a cult because some people have negative connotations with it, but it does seem sort of cult-like.
Roll me another persuasion check. We are going to bring about the new world order. Make a
But
place for us little folk.
that's just scientifically incorrect. Demons care nothing for new order, old order, or current order. And quite frankly, they live in a society where they prey upon the weak constantly, violently.
He kind of shifts a little bit. Kind of leans into you. As much as he can. You promise me you'll get me out of here, and I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Oh. Sir, I'll level with you completely. I have no interest in killing you or jailing you, frankly, because it seems like the city has failed many people. So, yes, if you share everything you know, I will just send you on your way. It's quite all right. I've literally no interest in your past or your future, other than, maybe offering you a new path. Have a few fellows that I'm working with that you may know, and we are branching out into a new lucrative business. It has many benefits like dental and free reading lessons.
Make another persuasion check. I kind of hate that this isn't a deception check. That's the bad thing. I kind of hate that it's not a deception check.
Could I get advantage for dental?
I may alter the DC based on dental.
Oh, that's how we get you.
I always get you with the dental.
Yep.
Kind of looks at you. They get dental?
Yes, we just completed our first big heist, so I have the money. I just have to, after this whole affair with this cult, actually pay a dentist. And yeah, then we'll have dental.
You kind of see, like, through his mask, just like one eyebrow raise up. Alright,
No.
fine.
It's true, yeah. Wonderful. So we regularly meet at this tavern. You should hang around there. You'll run into some fellows occasionally. And yeah, again, give it some thought. Free reading lessons.
That sounds nice, but I'm more interested in the dinner.
Most people are, but I just try to spread knowledge when I can.
Good for
So,
you.
yes. Any other information you'd be willing to share? My new coworker?
There's a room farther in the back. Nice, elegant little room. It's where those guys. He kind of like nudges over with his head to like where the
Dresses?
the dress.
Oh, I thought when you said those guys, I thought you meant like the demon.
Oh no. He motions his head over to the one in like the elegant flowing cloak. It's where they tend to sleep. I heard whispers. Something's going down very soon. Something big. Not sure what. We've been making a lot more of those things that you killed.
I see.
You might find something you're looking for in there.
Wonderful. Is that all?
Don't use ice.
Noted.
Don't use ice.
Well, if that is the last thing, then I think you're good to go. I'll offer him a hand to shake.
I forgot. Did y'all tie him up, folks?
I imagine not. We have an octopus.
Yeah, we just knocked him out.
Okay. Well, yeah. So if no one prevents him from standing up, he'll take your hand and he'll stand
All
up
right. Cool.
weakly.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Such a nice fellow.
Well,
Proceed.
yeah, he's an employee.
Most people would probably go the other way in that route.
Well, listen. Be the boss you want to see in the world.
Wow, minimal healing.
Oh, Glecon's like kind of on the fence about this whole cult business.
All right. You chant your spell, and the healing magics kind of flow through him, through his arm, into his body, and his wounds begin to close up for the most part. But he's still heavily injured, still bleeding heavily from all of the wounds from the assault he took.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of nuts. Good health care. Gives you a little work, but it's a start.
Well, it's not the most precise science. It's more of an art, really. But yeah, so do check into that tavern. And tell you what, here is your starting wage. I hand him a gold coin.
Kind of takes it. You're an odd one. What tavern? What did you say it was?
This is the part where I have to remember the name. It was a raven something.
Fanciful Raven.
Fanciful. The Fanciful Raven.
Kind of nods. All right. I'll meet you there. Kind of looks at everyone else. Kind of nods. And begins to walk away.
+1 follower. Now subtract money. Shoot. Probably don't have that on the token. Probably in the roll 20.
Cult of Gentle! Hydrate
So
very
Olmec would
well.
like to ask Sufia if they have the means to identify magic items prepared.
Excellent question.
Being our resident artificer and all.
Did you buy a pearl?
I don't know what they did.
They do have Identify. I don't know if it's prepared, but it is on the first level spells. I don't remember Sufia going to buy a pearl. I don't believe you all did. Bought armor. I remember that. But there was no... There wasn't any going into the magical area to buy anything like that.
Well, Olmec will at least suggest the attempt an Arcana check, maybe, to see if they can figure out the fucking
Are
if
you-
thing's dangerous or not.
Are you able to
I don't
talk
know.
as an octopus?
I can use telepathy.
Oh. Okay.
They don't have the equipment on the notes either.
So,
That's why I asked that you do this.
are you telling everyone, like, hey, should we make sure this is safe?
I am suggesting to be the person who is supposed to be a magic item expert to make sure it's safe.
Okay.
But only one person can hear me at a time, so.
Oh, so you did pick up the staff spill.
I haven't touched it yet.
Oh, you haven't touched it yet? Okay.
Nah.
You
That's
afraid
just
to
why
go
I'm asking.
nuclear?
Oh, might be cursed, might be fucking possessed. We don't know. I'm hoping our magic item expert has the means to determine, perhaps.
Yeah, without an identify spell, it's very difficult to fully determine the magical properties of an item completely. Someone who would be highly trained would have a better chance to do it, being the level you are and all that. It would be difficult to fully elaborate all
Right.
of the staff's capabilities, but for the most part, she could do an Arcana check and try to glean some aspects of it, kind of the same way that she did with the bracelet.
Right, and that's what I'm asking. Because the only thing I'm really trying to find out is if we pick this thing up, are we gonna fucking get possessed by a demon or go crazy or some shit? Like, not necessarily figure out everything it does.
Yeah,
but
that
is it
would be
dangerous to grab.
That would be very difficult to determine unless it was like very obvious. But
Annie's back?
let's go.
Mm.
Oh, I thought. Okay. Alrighty. But yeah, so Sufia will go up to it and kind of look at it, not touch it. Let's see here. Oh,
That sniff.
are you giving the help action or anything like that?
Of course.
Okay.
You need to kick me. My internet went out for a second.
It just did. It just kicked you. I see it.
Oh.
25. That is with advantage. I rolled it with advantage. It just doesn't show. For some reason.
It always shows advantage for me. Like, it shows me
It's a different macro set. The skill check macro doesn't show it. The split up skill buttons do. I don't know why they're set up that way, but they are. But a 25. So as Dusha just messaged me.
Marvin.
They're going to be late. They just told me.
Yo,
Well, I mean, that's a little obvious because yes, they're late. But let's see here. With the 25, the Sufia kind of looks over this this staff that is actually pointed at the end, and it's actually more of a spear that is kind of radiates this icy aura. She's able to kind of determine a few things. Her area of specialties is armor, more so than weapons, but let me click you. She is able to determine that this appears to be some sort of spear that has been made to be an arcane focus. It is a +1 spear. Well, not so much a +1 spear, but a +1 arcane focus. The spear is just a regular, like it doesn't add to the damage, but it does add to your spells if you were to use it. Let me.
spell attack or
Well, attack DC would add a +1 to whatever it would be.
oh,
Let's see here. Where's the thing? There. And it does 1d6 cold damage whenever you attack with it, as well as 1d6 piercing damage.
Olmec points out. He's like, well, I do believe I could possibly make use of that when not in my current form, if no one else.
That is about as much as she can glean from it.
I think you do enough damage collateral wise without an improvement to your capabilities.
Olmec considers this for a bit. He's like, I'm not sure this would be relevant to collateral damage.
No, it's very relevant. So, if you're done committing heresy, how about we just carry on to this room that we were told about? Leave the staff.
Olmec says nothing but ponders.
Says nothing about what?
He says nothing and just ponders.
Okay. Welcome back, Dolish. Dolishi?
Alright, guys.
Hello, welcome. So let me get you caught up to speed. You all interrogated the one cultist you knocked out. He is now, surprisingly, or maybe not, part of your newfound thieves guild? Question mark. And he is headed back in that direction. Also, you made an Arcana check, pretty good Arcana check, and I got a little bit more information about what this spear object is that the magic user was using. It is a +1 arcane focus that also acts as a spear that deals 1d6 piercing damage like a regular spell, and also does 1d6 cold damage on a hit.
Ooh, a cold spear. Who got that?
No one's took it yet.
And Amar is saying, we're going to leave it.
Olmec is saying we should take it. He could certainly use it if no one else wants it.
It is an arcane focus, so it's not really going to be good for druid spells, cleric spells, or anything like that. It's more so for like wizards. I don't know if sorcerers need an arcane focus or not. If it's something
Sorcerers
different,
do.
they do.
I
Does it say arcane focus or does it say something else?
No,
I think
they can use an arcane focus, sorcerers.
They
I
might
think
all be
druids
called
are-
No,
It's called a druid
druids,
focus.
clerics got different
Okay,
ones.
Yeah, it's different. It's called like a druid focus or something like that. It's
So I'm checking
Druidic
now.
focus, I think.
yeah, and clerks is called.
Might be.
What is it called? Is it literally just called a clerk focus? It's not called a cleric
No,
focus.
I
is
don't
it?
think so. It's something.
It's their holy symbol.
Holy symbol. That's what it is. Sorcerers use arcane as well, so it is called an arcane. Okay, cool. So yeah, so it'd be good for holy symbol. Yeah, so it'd be good for like a sorcerer or a wizard. I don't know if artificials is considered an arcane focus. That would be something I have to look at.
Yeah, they
Uh,
use focus, so it's usually like their tools.
I believe they can use arcane focuses though, can't they?
I mean,
I'm looking at it right now. Y'all can continue while I look this up.
they're pretty much it's a cold spear that also acts as an arcane focus.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, if nobody can really take it, it might be a pretty penny to sell, or
We're not selling it. We're going
Maybe
to leave
take
it where we found it.
somebody touch it yet?
No one has touched it, but you did do an Arcana check on it. But no one has actually touched it yet. Yeah, so Artificial isn't actually called anything specific. It's just called a spellcasting focus. But it's the tools.
Although, I'm not sure that's the case for armor. I know some classes.
Oh,
for
Warlock
artificers,
also
if
uses
you wield a
arcane.
magical weapon, it automatically counts as a spellcasting focus for them.
Huh.
Let me check.
This one is arcane focus specifically. Alright, so what would you like to do?
She's gonna use Mage's Hand and touch it.
Alright, you cast Mage Hand and the hand kind of floats over to the spear and touches it. You see the frost-like aura, which has kind of subsided a little bit now since the wielder has perished, kind of flicker and kind of fold around it. It's almost like an icy mist. But nothing else seems to happen.
Can we just not take it? It's obviously tied to demonic forces. That kind of hurts resale value. And frankly, most of us cannot use it to begin with.
Almost, it could be useful as evidence at the very least.
Your opinion matters less to me than the dirt I'm walking on.
Oh my, look at there. You seem very angry.
You burned down a library.
Oh my goodness, I explained my reasons.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you-
he did that. He did that last
session.
session. There was a whole thing about it.
Oh, yeah.
A whole thing I wasn't here for.
Yes, a whole thing you wasn't here
Right.
for. It was very. It was. I was like, wow, you would have loved to have been here for that. I'm so sorry.
It's fine, I guess. I'm still.
I was the target for that rant.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, what the hell did I do?
It's only because he wasn't here.
Okay.
That was the only reason.
So, did I have a response, or did I just not hear it?
I mean, I guess you were.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna. I mean, you would have heard it. His character was basically yelling. I just
Okay.
would not have known what your response would have been, other than probably just
Alright.
to fucking kill him right then and there.
All right. Here's I can only imagine what you're going to say or what you did say because, frankly, I just have a hunch. All right. Olmec, when a wolf kills a deer, does it use all parts of the carcass?
It uses all that it needs. And then other creatures come afterwards. And then they feed on it. And then other forms of life feed on the other
When a
pieces of the
hunter kills a
carcass.
deer, does it use all parts of the animal?
Many hunters simply use the head to mount on their wall.
No. Many hunters are village folk who need the meat, can sell the hide, and use the horns for recyclable drinking clay. So, how about we pretend that a tree is a deer?
Also, Shay,
Now,
thank you for the
if a
bits.
tree is a deer, and you burn down several products made with trees, are the civilization of people going to stop cutting down trees, or are they going to cut down more trees to make up for the fact that they're now missing a lot of product they had?
And yet you will never see a wolf burn down a forest to defeat
Well,
its
yes, but you won't see
enemies.
most people burn down a library.
You will never see a wolf salt the fields so that food or nothing else can grow on that land. You will never see a wolf take a slave. You will never see a wolf
Olmec,
torture
stop.
individuals.
Stop being stupid. Yes, we're not animals. We're a different breed. We're civilization. We're a force beyond nature. And quite frankly, there are enough gods in the multiverse to stomp on your precious nature and rework it into our very needs and whims. You cannot defeat gods. And the world works on entropy. It's going to keep happening. We aren't all warforged. You don't require meat, air, or drink. We need to become part of the cycle of life and death. Consume. Enforce decay.
Thank you for the
Yes,
bits.
civilization is a chaotic, weird beast, but nature is no better. It's never kind. It's never fair. It's always strongest enforcing their will upon the world, no different than this abyss we're dealing with. So can you just get it through your head that destroying part of civilization will only increase the speed at which we destroy nature to compensate for your damage?
While
Well,
this is
Tanta
going, while this is going on, Sufia is going to open her bag of holding, and she's going to use the mage hand to put the spear inside.
Okay, your mage hand lifts up the spear and kind of almost cartoonishly puts it into the bag of holding.
So therefore,
we'll raise a tentacle and say it's entirely possible this could be the case.
No, it's the only logical case. No
Also,
one's
Talon,
going
you don't
to-
see anyone. As you have wandered off.
stuff that in. I'm gonna check or have we checked the rest of the bodies?
No, you have not checked any of the bodies. You all did the interrogation. Yeah, sure, interrogation. But no one has checked the bodies except for the spear.
While they are doing that, I will check the rest of the bodies.
All right, you check the rest of the bodies. I will type up what you find, so you two can keep talking while I do this.
All right, I believe Olmec was trying to have a counterpoint that I will also shoot down.
You were in the middle of saying something.
Yeah, you were talking.
I
And
can.
tell them.
Okay.
I don't know what you're saying.
Olmec, I understand that, maybe you're more accustomed to wolves and trees than people, but you gotta understand, you're not part of the cycle. You don't need to breathe, eat, or drink. You're just an outsider. And all Warforged are outsiders to nature. You have no right to dictate how people inside the circle of life and death play their part in it.
Oh my goodness. So tell me this, Fleshling.
My
When
name
you
is
look
Amar, you know this.
outside and you look upon nature outdoors, what do you see? I see, when I look upon the woods of the forest, I see the wood that is a part of myself. When I look upon the mountains, I see the bounty of the ores that is my exterior. When I look at the stones in the riverbed, I see the stone that is the same as my bones. Do not tell me that I am not part of the cycle. Who
But
are you to say what is natural? Who are you?
Cleric. Somebody who understands the multiverse and the deities that ride within. Somebody who understands the higher planes. And, quite frankly, understands society, something that I don't think you ever will.
That is not at all.
Well, my experience with society was during my early years, when I was kept in a shipping box, and every day my box was open, my home, and the light spilled in. I knew that it was time for someone to try and kill me. Every day. For your entertainment.
So you've gone from killing because somebody else found it funny to killing for a sense of misplaced rage?
Who have I killed? Other
Well,
than
probably somebody in the library.
these. Omex, as far as I know, they all made it out.
See, that's the bit you can't prove, though, as far as I know.
And yet you cannot condemn me because you cannot prove that anyone died.
I can
As
still
far as I know.
condemn you for destroying a place of knowledge, you heathen.
Ah, but is not knowledge the source of humanity's war machines? Humanity's desire to destroy and fight?
No, that's just bestial supremacy. Does the wolf hunt in a pack because it's nature or because it understands the benefits? Human society is just a pack animal. We're just superior because we have numbers. We've advanced tools. You keep saying this like we're not part of the cycle. Jesus Christ.
Whoever that is.
Gekon, you choose not to understand the world you're in. And I can't help you.
Yeah, last part again.
You choose not to understand the world you're in, and I can't help you.
Olmec cocks its very octopus-like head and says, "How very uncleric."
Depends on the cleric. You barely druid.
Olmec will say, "I am not the only one who, or you are not the only one who worships deities, friend."
Yeah, Amar's done with you.
He's like, "I will take into account what you said and consider."
Alright, you're pulling the spear out. The spear is now.
Yeah. I'm touching the
Come on, mate.
spear.
Oh, you're
I'm
touching
gonna
the spear.
spear. I'm touching the spear with my bare hand to see if anything happens.
It's cold.
Hey, you have an elephant hand.
It's very cold. The metal is in a permanent state of frostiness.
The spear is surprisingly cold. I do say that for the sake that this should be taken. Even if nobody uses it, I don't think something like this should be left lying around. Even if it is of something of demonic origin, we can't run the risk of some random person coming in and finding it and taking it. You know what I mean?
Olmec certainly agrees with you as he states telepathically.
Far, it doesn't seem demonic, but if I actually need to use it, because I guess it. Did we discuss pretty much anybody who could use it?
I think it was pretty much determined no one here can use it.
None of you, or to my knowledge, none of you are sorcerers, warlocks, or wizards. So yeah, not really any of you can use it. That should take a level. You're one of those three.
And just gonna shove that spear right back in.
Also, ale. You find ale.
I found air.
Ale. I'm
Ale.
talking to Talon. We've been doing our little thing down here while y'all have been having
Oh,
LP significance.
and also ale.
An ale.
Sounds like grog. Always gotta have the ale. Okay, so do I hear the door being turned to splinters?
It's actually a good point. Yeah, Shell would have heard a door being punched open.
Yeah.
Are these doors?
They are doors.
Wonderful.
Oh, there you go. Like, where the hell did he go?
Oh yeah. He's been exploring.
Oh, well,
Follow
I'm
the
gonna
splinters.
I'm gonna follow him.
You're gonna have to find him first.
Well,
You
I second.
you punch open that door and you find what looks like a bedding area.
You know what? I'm just gonna go.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
Make a perception check to see if you can find his strew of door destruction.
I'm gonna make my way down over here because there was these two doors that we didn't open here.
Oh god.
Oh, wait.
Now everyone is running off in different directions.
Hamsters.
We're splitting the party. We're
Worse than
splitting the
hamsters. All right. So what? Yeah. Make a perception check to see if you can find his door destruction.
Oh, okay. Perception. There you are.
12.
12.
Did you close the door when you left it?
No.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, you see a door wide open and you see some bits of wood on the on the floor. Talon, as you are in there, you see it looks like a bed chamber. It looks like an area where people would rest.
Roll for investigation.
I did already.
Oh, I thought you only on perception.
Oh, investigation.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I didn't see that. Yes, so gotta zoom out way a lot. All right, with a 9, nothing of really doesn't really seem to be anything of note. You see beds. That's about it. Some tables, some beds. You open up some of the drawers. It just doesn't really seem to be anything of note. Spell sheets. Amal, where are you going? Amal, where are you going?
Upward.
Upward. That's where you came from.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
There you go.
That's why you ran off in that direction. That's where you came from. That's how you got in here.
Boo. All right. Well,
We're gonna walk over to Talon. Or yeah, Talon.
All right. You walk around the corner and you see Talon kicking open doors.
Taking names.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Olmec, you go into that corner and you see. It looks like an area with armor being set up, weapons being done, and across. Well,
Right, there's this door
Yeah.
here in the south.
yeah. There's a door. Make a perception check.
Sure.
Right
Oh,
to know.
that's actually. Hold on, I gotta figure that out. That's actually with wild shape. I
It'll
think
be
it's
yours.
with my perception. Yeah.
It'll be your
Hold on
modifier,
a second.
because you keep your mental stats. So
Grab that real quick. My modifier on that is +8, so that's not bad at all.
all right, Amal, you go that way and you see the stairs that go up, and you see a pathway that goes to your character's right, which will be below you on the map. 11. Behind the door, you hear some faint. Sounds like some faint groaning.
Can I attempt to stealthily peek through the door? Like, open it up just a little bit and peep in?
Yeah, make me a stealth check. All
And I
right,
got advantage
Sophia
on
and
stealth
Sophia and
checks.
Talon, what are you two doing?
Camouflage. 21.
We're checking. We're checking this hallway.
Checking that
See
hallway.
if there's.
There's more doors. Several doors, in fact.
We're gonna check. We're going to open them. Unless Tyler wants to break them down.
Yeah, I already kicked this one.
Oh yeah, you already kicked that one. So you kick that door. This one seems a little bit sturdier than the rest, so it kind of buckles in, but it doesn't open up completely. Your investigation check, Sophia, was that for the room you entered in
Yes.
originally? Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of basically you just see what is already kind of strewn about. You see there's several weapons kind of just laying there. There's equipment kind of stacked up. There's some loose copper. I don't know if Talon actually picked that up. So there's some loose copper. Though it looks like a gathering room just for leisurely activities.
I'm going to pull Talon aside, and I'm going to show him one of the 3 medallions that I found during the search.
Okay.
I said, well, whoever you guys are. Say what?
You cut out there.
Well, because I thought somebody was speaking.
No.
This is pretty interesting. They have medallions, they have all this. It's very curious. Wonder what this black hand means. Anyways, let's continue.
Right. Well, go ahead and pick a door. There's plenty of them.
She's gonna pick this door right here. Oh, let's get a little bit of light.
Yes. All right. So you tried that door.
Yes.
There's 4 doors around you. There's two doors over here. There's a door up here where Talon is, and then there's a door here. So that's what
I would try the 4 doors.
all 4 of them. They're actually all unlocked.
Okay.
So you
I will
quickly
open them
go
all.
through and you open up every single door, and they all just kind of. So let's see here. I'm just using you
Oh.
as a means to reveal stuff. All right. So it looks like several more bedding areas, and you found toilets.
I found the latrines. And
Great.
Sophia's gonna go down here and check
Okay.
this door.
All right. You go down and check that door. Amal, what are you doing?
I go downward.
All right, you go down these stairs. You see a hallway that kind of splinters off, goes in two directions, and you actually see, as I'm zooming, you actually see a area that kind of goes down even deeper into like what looks like a lounging area full of books.
Well, I have a time limit. Better read that before they burn.
All right, you make your way down to the small library of sorts.
And I start reading.
Just a random book. Any book?
Well, I'll go by covers, start trying to get a sense of what's here.
All right, make an investigation check.
You think I would have gotten an advantage being a librarian, but it happens.
No, you know what? You actually are a librarian, so you know what? Yeah, I actually will give you advantage. You know books. Books are kind of your
It's
thing.
weird they couldn't call closeted scholar just librarian.
You know what? True. Yeah. So you look through the books. There are many different tomes here. A lot of them seem to be of religious doctrines of various different cultures. I love that toad emote. Yeah, so many of them seem to be religious books detailing different religions.
All right, I'll see if there's anything missing, like if this is covering various religions, if there's an obvious absence,
Anything.
while also
missing.
opening a few books to see if there's any tricks, like maybe a hollow book, the heathens.
Heathens, how dare they make a hollow book? Yeah, so as you kind of peruse and look around, there doesn't really seem to be much in a way of missing. Most of the major religions are here, if not all of them. You open up a few, kind of look inside, and they almost kind of read like instruction manuals. Yeah, they read kind of like instruction manuals. Not so much like kind of detailing out the religion and how to present
blend in.
yourself. Yeah, how to blend in, how to
Etiquette.
present yourself as a fine, upstanding member of whichever one you are reading currently. And they're all kind of roughly that kind of same concept.
Do they seem written by a similar author?
You look kind of through to authors. Many of them don't have an author. Actually, none of them have an author.
But like, is their handwriting similar?
Make another investigation check. 22. The handwriting doesn't look similar for all of them. They all look very different. But the way they're kind of made, put together, is in a similar manner, making you think perhaps they were written by, or transcribed by different individuals, but were made by either one person who was kind of telling others and they were writing down what to transcribe, or was made by a group that had kind of a cohesive idea of what they wanted to be put into these books.
So basically, same writer/writing group, but they had clerks transcribe it all.
Yes, many hands, same mind.
Okay. Well, I'll take about one of each for each deity and put them in a bag.
Okay. That's all the books.
Is a lot of books, is what I do. And I will skim the one for Glekon to see how accurate it is.
Fairly
Well-
accurate. A little off in some portions, a little off of what some of your personal beliefs are, but that could just be due to different translation of of religious doctrine.
It's very inaccurate to Amar because he doesn't believe in etiquette.
True.
And that's me.
All right. Olmec, did you read what I typed? Because that's what you see.
I did not see what you wrote. I saw that I got 21 stealth. Oh, was that for me? You'll be
Yes,
doing
that was
it
for you.
inside
That was
anything.
for you.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
It's two dudes.
Yes, you peer inside and you see two of these hooded figures that look similar to the ones you fought earlier, and they are standing above a stone table that has one of these plump, grotesque-looking small creatures laying on top of it, kind of struggling.
So, you said there are some suits of armor in here, right?
Around you, yes. They look to be
So-
leather armor.
Oh wait, I got the wrong pointer thing. There we go. I want to kind of sit over here. I want to grab these two suits of armor. I'm not sure if I can do like a pointer thing for those.
Space will do that for you.
Oh, space does it? Cool,
Yeah.
cool. So I want to grab these two.
Yeah, you have to be
So I'm doing
selected
it.
off of your character, though.
Oh, so I got on my character.
There you go.
Alright, yeah, I want to take like these two things and put them right here in this corner, just to kind of put like a big fat weight on the door, and just like a fucking like larger object. So there's only like a 5-foot gap that these guys can come through.
Oh, okay. So
I
you
just
want
wanna-
to take the armor on the mounts and put the mounts up there as well. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to fucking put an obstacle in the way using the fucking furniture here, basically.
Okay.
And I want to knock on the door. I'm basically creating a choke point.
All right.
So basically,
Roll a sleight of hand check to see how quiet you can do that.
I'm not trying to be quiet
Oh, you're not trying
about
to
it
be
at this
quiet?
point. I'm
You're-
just trying to block it off and then literally knock on the door and be like, "Hey guys, come on here." I want them to come here to investigate the
Okay.
noise
Well,
that I'm making.
okay. So, so you're not being quiet about moving the armor at all. All right.
No, I'm just fucking yanking this shit, sticking it there, and just dun 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 dun. Fuck
All right. Yeah. So you do that, and as you do, you kind of hear in the corner, "What's that sound?" I don't know. And that's as you're moving the armor. Someone fucking around with the armor again. And I get back to work. And then they keep doing what they're doing, and then you move the armor, and then you knock on the door.
Yeah, I'm just pounding.
All right, you begin.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, you slam on the door with your metallic tentacle. You kind of hear, what the fuck do they want? I got this. Go check it out.
Hello, me.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh man, I kind of wish I was there.
The
Perfect clip for this.
door did open outward, so maybe I should have told you that before, just in case it changes your.
I mean,
ideas or
it's
anything.
fine. I'm just trying to make an area where they,
Yeah.
can't quite. They can still open up.
Okay,
and have
yeah,
some
so
fucking shit in the way.
so you're not blocking the door. You're trying to like funnel them into a tiny area. Is
Yeah,
that what you're doing?
yeah.
Okay.
So if I can find the area of
300.
Bob, literally just that's not right.
Control Z will get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm getting a weird illustration. Almost rectangle. Won't give me a rectangle. There. I'm literally just fucking trying to make it so there's like an obstacle right there. So when they open up these double doors, there's just gonna be this fucking pile of shit in the way. If they were both trying to come at the same time.
Bunch of shit in a giant octopus.
Yeah, so they're gonna be like, what the fuck? And then I'm just gonna fucking snatch one of them, fucking hole in the fucking way, and just start fucking smashing them.
All right, so
Hello, I would like to.
all right, so one of them walks up to the door, begins to open it up, and the door kind of slams into like these two mannequins with this armor on it. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? And he just kind of like begins knocking the door against these two mannequin armor hold thing. I don't really know what they would be called. I forget what they're called. And begins
But it's a double
shoving
door,
them out of
right?
it. No, it's a single door. It's a single door. It's not a double door.
Oh, it's a single door? So
Oh,
it's a 10-foot wide single door?
Actually, no, I'm looking at the map again. You're right. It is actually a double door. So you're blocking one door. Okay. I was
Yeah,
zoomed out. I was zoomed out a lot. I was zoomed out a lot. So I didn't see it. Yeah, that's something. So yeah. So he opens up the one door and it slams. And he's like, "What the fuck?" And he opens up the other door and kind of walks around and looks. Display stands. Thank you. That's what they're called.
And as soon as he opens the door, I just want to be like, suck. I just want to snatch his ass.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Oof, 12.
12. Let me see here. All right. That actually hits. So he opens up the other door, and just as the door opens, and you kind of see him begin to walk around. You grab him with your tentacles.
Yoink!
I'm just giving him that squeeze. He just strained about 10, maybe 15 feet away from me. 12 damage, and he's over there now getting that fucking that orange juice production.
Yep. So he steps out, and all of a sudden he is just assaulted by these metallic tentacles that wrap around him and begin constricting him, breaking some bones that he was snapping. And he kind of lets out a pained groan and scream. And the other guy who's behind him kind of sees him, kind of begins to run forward to his aid? Question mark. And
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah. Well, I'll roll like a mini initiative. Well, whoops. Just for this. Because it doesn't take me that long to do. Alright. Yep, you can't see him because they were hidden. Oh, that's why you couldn't see him, because he was hidden. There. He's right there. Oh, he actually got first initiative. So he's tangled up in your tentacles, but he's actually managed to. It's his turn. So I think how I'm going to rule this. because your grapple is literally reaching out and grappling him, that he can still attack you by attacking your tentacles or grappling him, but it's going to have a higher AC.
I can't imagine that or disadvantage. Either one.
Yeah,
I guess he already gets a disadvantage from the restrained.
yeah, he would already have disadvantage from the restraint. So, I'll say how AC for your tentacles. We'll just use like 2 throats cover rules. So it'll be a +2. Actually, I think maybe a +3, but we'll just say a +2. Actually, that might be right. I think it's +2 and then half covers. Or, no, 3/4 cover. Well, it's what. It's +2 and then it goes to
Quarter
+5. Quarter cover. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's it. So +2 will be that. So you'll have a 15 AC for your tentacles. Holy shit, 22. 5 because of disadvantage. Shit.
So, yeah, oh, that's a 5.
Yep.
That
So.
does not hit.
Yep. So he kind of struggles against your tentacles and kind of just pulls out like his scimitar a little bit and tries to cut at your tentacles with his scimitar still sheathed, basically trying to saw through your tentacles like that, but he can't get his hand high enough to cut through. That's his turn. Second cultist. The other guy is going to run around. He's actually going to use his action to untie the... I'm actually going to show this because you actually saw this. So that's what's in there. I have to use you to reveal stuff, so
Yeah, I get you.
that's what you see. So he's actually going to turn around and actually begin unclamping the restraints that were on this bloated creature and kind of point at the door. Get it! And then use the rest of his movement to get up here. And that's your turn.
So I'm just gonna see about squashing homeboy here.
Oh, everyone else, you also would have heard a scream. A painful scream.
That is 8 damage.
18 to hit, 8 damage. Yep, same guy. Yeah,
All right, is he still alive?
he is.
Still going, huh?
He coughs up some blood, but yeah, he's still alive and kicking.
I just dip back just a wee bit.
Are you pulling him with you or not?
I'm just getting back a little bit because I got 15-foot reach.
That's true.
And I think I'll call it there.
That's honestly a lot of reach for an octopus. Like, not even dragons get that much except for the tail. That's a lot of reach.
Fucking amazing.
And that's just a regular octopus. That's not even a rock octopus thing. That's just a regular ass octopus. All right,
They both
it
have the
is
same
the
stats?
main. Yeah, that is the main. It's going to hop down and begin to waddle its way. Moving.
So, Goodman, I'm using that guy's body to block the entrance. That's why I specifically blocked off the one door. Now I'm just holding this guy in the fucking doorway so that they can't all come at me at once. I've created a Thermopylae funnel.
You actually you can move through allies, but it is considered difficult terrain, so it actually won't be able to get to you because it doesn't have the movement. So yeah, so it can't get to you because it doesn't have the movement, but it is going to be considered difficult terrain for them to try to get through. Because you can move through allies. So yeah. But it is going to use its... Actually, is it smart enough? I'm going to roll an intelligence check to see if it's smart enough to try and get him free.
What is that? DC 16?
14. I think it with a 14 it sees the relevance of getting its would-be master free. So yeah, it's
DC 16 strength check, isn't it?
Yes, that's what this says.
Okay.
So, yep, it's going to... Strength check?
Yep. I would imagine.
Escape DC 16. Oh, yeah, it's going to be strength athletics check. 15, so close.
Hey.
So it kind of grabs onto your tentacles and almost gets your tentacles unwrapped from being, grappling this cultist, but you managed to keep a hold on just barely. All right, so at this point, everyone else, you hear the screams. What do you do?
Head over reluctantly.
You slowly head over. All right, so I'm not going to add you to initiative yet. Just keep things easy breezy. So if you're going to start heading over that way, you can take your full movement if you would like to. That includes a dash, assuming you would dash. So, Talon, Sufia, what are you two doing as you have just busted open these several doors and have looked inside?
Did we open?
No, the bottom door you did not get a chance to open. This happened. You hold the screen. You're about to open it, and then you hold the screen. Do you go to that, or do you? No.
Did we
Open the
check
door.
it out, Talon?
Might as well open the door first. I'm
Okay.
sure they're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door.
All right, you open the door. All right, nope. All right, you open that door, and it looks like a fuck. What's the word? What's the name? What's the word? An office room. It looks like an office room. And you see there's like a little altar next to you with a black hand statue, and there's several documents, books.
Going to roll for investigation.
Alright, yeah. So if you're going to do that, we'll get back to you. Try to finish up this. And then if at any point you say, "Hey, we're gonna go back and do that," just let me know. So 17. You begin to look around. I assume Talon's helping you. So 23.
Yeah.
You begin to look around. You find several documents that look like kind of like attendance kind of stuff. More like payment. Documentation. I wanted to say pamphlets. Documentation. Payment documentation. Basically records of how each person who is in this area seems to be doing overall. There is documentation about their health, how they've been acting, all of that kind of stuff. But no one is really given by name. They're all kind of like giving like almost pseudonyms. Actually, is that the right word? Pseudonyms? Pen names. They're given pen names, basically.
She's gonna take that. She's gonna put it in her pack.
Okay. And we will get back to you two. Talon, was there anything that you were doing before I leave you?
Nothing specific.
Alrighty. Back to the fight. Cultist. I don't think I've ever had a fight as well as doing like. So you look around the room. This is what you find. 11. Try to set your tentacle. Misses. Second cultist comes in. He actually does have the movement to squeeze past this cultist. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep, it can actually make it to you. And he actually attacks you with an 8. That's not good. He swings out at you, and his scimitar just smacks against your metallic surface. Alright, and then it's your turn.
So I'm going to try non-lethally take out this remaining dude here that I've got the squeeze on.
Okay. Yep,
12.
that'll hit. 12 damage. Yep. So, you begin to crush him more. You hear more bones crack, and just as he began to, looks like he's about to pass out, you loosen your grip a little bit, and he kind of passes out.
All right. Huh. I
There
don't
you go.
suppose I could pull him towards me and drop him on the guy in front of me, could I?
You could pull him towards you. I would say that would use your movement, however much movement. You
Right.
take the move, him would be subtracted from
And then-
yours. It would also be it's
And you could release a grapple as a free action.
yes.
Can I just drop this dude on this guy?
Okay, so it's half movement.
Mhm.
So half movement, and
10 feet.
so to get him, are you still on the ceiling?
No, I'm on the ground.
Okay, then yeah. So you would have to like lift him up as well. So it would be to get him above the other guy would be 20 feet. And actually lift him up would be another like it would use all of your movement basically. You could do it, but it would be all your movement.
I'm going to make the attempt. I just want to use this corpse as an impediment.
No, he's not dead yet, but yeah, he might be dead after this. No.
This body.
Yeah, so you're just going to like lift him up and drop him on top of this guy. From the height, you actually would be able to like lift him up with your amount of movement. Wouldn't really do any damage, but it may stagger him. I'll say it would give him disadvantage on his next attack if this actually succeeds.
That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm not trying to do enough to like kill the guy that I just knocked out anyway. So.
Yeah. So I'll give him a dexterity saving throw because this is like I'm just dropping something on top of you. It's not really like an attack or anything.
Yeah, it's just like. Woo.
13. God, it's not really. It's not really like.
Should I make like a dexterity check against that, or maybe?
It's not really like a good DC for this. What is your dexterity? As an octopus.
As an octopus.
It's 12 because you have a plus one. You have a plus one, so it's a 12.
It's a 13.
It's 13.
Same
Oh, okay.
difference.
Well, yeah, same
Same
difference.
modifier.
So yeah, so it'd be a plus 1. You wouldn't have proficiency in this, so your DC would be oh god, 9. Ew. So it's a terrible DC if you're doing it normal. Yeah, so it honestly isn't like that difficult to dodge a body that you can quite easily see being moved above your
It's all
head.
good.
So 13, unfortunately, he does kind of step out of the way as you drop this body.
It's always worth the attempt.
It is. It's always worth the attempt.
All right, well, that's the end of my turn.
All right, it is now the main's turn. So he's actually like I'll put him there. He's going to try and take a swipe at you. It's an 11. That doesn't hit. No. All right. And Amar, you still running?
No. I
No?
think after 6 seconds, I have a logical realization that by the time I arrive, it'll be too late for whatever's happening.
Fair enough.
So I'll just go explore.
All right, you go explore. There's two ways. There's a way up and there's a way down.
Downward.
I do need to specify. When I say up and down, I just mean like on the map. Like the up is up and down is down. I don't actually mean the elevation changes.
Okay. Downward.
All right. You see a door in the far end of this corridor.
I will use my action to double move.
God, you make it to the door.
I will open the door.
You open the door. You don't open the door because it's locked.
How dare! I ponder as a free action.
He's pondering.
And that is my turn.
All right. What are you two doing, Sufi and Talon? Are you two doing anything else? Are you going to the sounds of the screams or not?
I mean, if there's nothing else in here,
Well, there's several books. Basically, this was like in a 6-second span. So, the several books, you found some documentation that was just kind of readily visible after you opened up some drawers and stuff.
let's go check the books.
Yeah, there's also things like laying around. All right, make me another investigation check. Talon, you helping?
I'm gonna assume so.
Oh, I always like to get a confirmation.
24.
All right, 24. You look around at the books. It appears to be several ledgers about different locations where people are headed and going. How many other sectors they have, and those, to your astonishment, there's actually quite a few sectors. It is all kind of cryptic and not very well understood or written out or understood. It's all kind of meant to be as hush-hush as possible. But you do see several areas that are difficult to really pinpoint. They seem to be named by almost code. But you can kind of get the idea that there are different sectors of this group and different areas that kind of span worldwide.
Would there be a possibility that Big Brain Sophia could possibly decode this?
Possibly. It would take time.
I think she's gonna put those books in her pocket, or not in her pocket, in her backpack right now, and she's gonna try to decode those whenever we pretty much secure the entire temple. But she said, "I'll probably take a look at this and see if I can decode this later."
And telling you're kicking up in an old door.
Yes.
Go for it. Also, there is actually a case right next to Talon that has two what looks like scrolls inside. The case does seem to be locked. 14?
Question: Did
yes.
we get a rest?
Between now and the earlier fight? No, you did not.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I've still got some spell slots left. I might.
Yeah, you haven't taken a short or a long rest yet. Right, you kick this door. It kind of buckles a little bit, but it doesn't come all the way open.
She's gonna help him with the door.
All right.
Do I need to attack it or whatever?
I mean, that's up to you, but we'll come back to you too. All right. Cultist, he's knocked unconscious. Second cultist. All right, not seeing any. Well, not seeing. Seeing that this is this is much more difficult and dangerous than he originally thought it would be. He turns around and disengages and begins to run back this way.
I go get him.
He's actually going to make an athletics check and try to jump over the table. Athletics, acrobatics, 18. That's good. So he actually manages to jump across the table. Can't fully make it across because move distances and have jumping walks, which is a weird jump mechanic. The fact that it uses your movement is a little weird. But he is in the process of jumping over this table. Giant octopus.
While this is going on, I'm gonna go ahead and ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. That does take 10 minutes, so...
Yeah, so while this is going on, she's got time.
That'll be, what, 100 rounds?
Ooh. I rolled a 9. I don't think that's gonna hit.
You'd be surprised.
Oh shit.
As you're attacking the little guy.
I'm getting the mains.
Yeah, the little mains.
The
Mayonnaise? Mayonnaise? I don't know. It's a weird one. Yeah, so you actually, just as you think you're about to miss, it kind of, your tentacle actually does manage to wrap around its thick, fat leg. Deals 12 damage. Are you lethaling this or are you non-lethaling this?
I'm gonna non-lethal it.
Okay. I need to double check something. Is this thing really not?
This one shouldn't take much, because I only attacked it once with a thunder wave, and it pretty much exploded.
No, it's not. Well, it is a weak little guy. Sad. I was looking to see if it had resistance to physical attacks. Doesn't. Yeah.
Say it again?
If it had resistance to physical, it doesn't. Yeah. So you squeeze it. You actually wrap around its leg and squeeze its leg, and you hear like a pop as the leg seems to have actually popped out of place, and you just kind of raise it up and then whack it against the wall, and but just enough to where you don't actually break what you think might be vital bones and organs, and it kind of just falls limp, unconscious.
Alright. And I'm just crawling over and
Yep. So to clear,
I start to move aside
Yeah.
my blockade as a bonus action by chance, or
nope, that'll take a full action.
All right. Well,
Yep.
I'm here right now then. I don't know if I can climb over it, but I don't have enough movement either way at the moment.
No, not as a
I feel like
mechanical
it
octopus. If I was going to say, well, you are a regular octopus and they can squeeze into tiny spaces, but as a mechanical octopus, yeah, probably not. Fit into a space as big as its beak. So yeah. So you actually will have to like move the stuff out of the way to actually get through.
That's fine.
Mains is knocked unconscious. Going over here. Let me just zoom out so I can get the full span of all of this. Alright, so, Amal, you go to this door, it's locked. What do you do?
I have pondered.
Okay.
I will leave this mystery for now.
Okay. You actually do have more movement speed because you are a tabaxi.
Yeah, but am I
Don't
in
feel like
that much
using
of
it?
a rush?
I don't know.
Not really.
There could be
Everything's
knowledge.
fine. Could be. But you know what?
He's a chill guy. He doesn't rush things.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not the kind of guy who's just going to do something crazy
Like
In-
fight cultists on my own, or just
yeah,
kick open doors willy nilly.
not gonna, yeah, I'm the logical one.
Or touch a cold spear that a demon worshipper was holding.
Liz, yeah. There's a lot of shade being thrown, and I feel as if I'm the instrument for the shade throwing instead of the cause.
Hey, it's working out great. Consequences none.
Well, let's not say things we don't mean. Person I value less than the dirt. Alright, well, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Alright, going back down to you two. Alright, so you help Talon open up this door. That's kind of buckled and halfway broken in.
Now, while I'm trying to ritual cast detect magic.
Oh, that's actually a good point. You're all trying to ritual cast detect magic. You won't be able to do that and do something else at the same time. Unless it's like a minor check, like maybe a perception check or something like that.
Perception check.
Perception
That's a
check. Huh.
So what?
I don't hear anything. I don't smell anything. That's weird. Your senses have dulled. Something's wrong.
Talon, I think we're about to walk into something.
You smell a disturbance in the force.
That's exactly it.
Smells like cookies.
Cookie!
No!
I'm
Alright.
hungry.
You punch the door again, and this time the door pops open and wood splinters off. And appears to be another bedding area. This one for 2 people. Much more upkept.
A weird place to have a bedding area.
Eh.
Oh god, I forgot. You have like 3 attacks. You can open 3 doors in one turn.
Unlimited door works.
Alright, you kick open that door, and it looks like, again, another bedding area. Also, pretty well kept. This reminds me of like the bedding areas and the fishing boats, and I'm kind of wondering if I would want a bed next to the toilets or if I wouldn't. It would smell god awful. Alright. Anything else?
Uh,
Is there
Is there
anything
enough
here? Or
Oh, is there anything in there?
Yeah.
Make me an investigation, real quick.
I'm helping.
I'm casting, I'm looking, I'm casting, I'm looking.
I'm casting. I'm looking. I'm casting. I'm looking.
Did you hear me?
No.
Tyler?
yes.
Investigation check.
Oh,
18. Alright, as you give the room a quick look around, there are several things. You kind of like just quickly open up the drawers to look, give a brief look. It looks to be a lot of personal garments, streetwear, street clothes. You actually do find some valuables. There is roughly 15 gold in both rooms combined. you find a pendant, a gold pendant. Kind of tucked away in one of the drawers, as well as clothes, kind of a change of sheets, that kind of thing. You also find a fairly nice looking watch. Nothing like super expensive. Probably costs around 15 silver, which is, well, actually pretty expensive. But it looks to be like a silver plated watch. Like a stopwatch. Stopwatch. No, pocket watch. And that is really all of note that you find. Well, there is actually a note just kind of sitting on the countertop of one room. And it appears to be a note to some individual you're not familiar with. They're not really even named. It just says pet names like Darius and all that kind of stuff. And it appears to have been written out by one of the cultists. Yeah, we have to yell at your dog.
Is there a door right here?
Yes, there is.
I'm gonna try that door.
You are casting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will not check the door. As I
No, I'm casting.
I'm casting.
Don't come in here. I'm casting.
Mom, get out! I'm casting magic. All right, so let's go back up here. Knocked unconscious. Still running. Actually need to do this real quick. There. Oh, you can see that. Look at that. That's not supposed to happen. Alright, so, actually, no, that is supposed to happen. Actually, no, that's not supposed to happen. That's weird. Alright, so, as you kind of look into this door that's coming now open, one door is open. Olmec, you can actually see that there seems to be a gated room that you didn't see before. You see slight movement in the darkness, and the cultist runs up to this door, pulls out a set of keys, and quickly begins to flick through it, and opens up the gate, the ball door.
Can I attempt to telepathically say something to him before he does that? I want to ask if he's sure his health insurance will cover that.
No, what? Sure, I'll allow.
Persuasion check?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
0. That's funny. But yeah, it's supposed to be yours. It's not supposed to be Octopus's. Well, that's just funny.
So it would have been a 1, which actually I don't know.
Charisma.
I don't know what the fuck I rolled with that specifically. I have
Yeah.
+1 on it.
Oh, you have +1? Well,
Or
then
it
it'll be
didn't
a
work
full.
out.
It'll be a full. But yeah,
it didn't work out.
you say that in his mind, and he looks kind of looks around. But as he's doing, he's also unlocking the door and swinging it open. And he yells, "Attack the thing!" How much movement did I used to get there? About 20. He actually is going to run in and go around this corner. So he's out of your sight currently. And now it's your turn. Oh man.
I'm just gonna go. All right. I'm just gonna close the other door.
Oh, you're just gonna close it?
I'm just gonna close the fucking door over because you said they open outward towards me, right?
Yes, I think that's what it said. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it does
also-
open out towards you, because then if it didn't, your stands would have been completely useless.
I'll grab this other fucking armor stand here and just fucking put that in the way of the other fucking door.
Okay. Yeah, you take the other armor stand and you drag that over and put it in front of the other door. And you kind of prop it up against the door, kind of like keep it stuck, or
Yeah, just so it's a bitch to open.
all right.
And I just want to take Homie here and move 5 feet. I'm just gonna start taking this guy with me.
All right. So you wrap him up. Do you also grab the little icky dude?
Yeah, I'll grab him.
Okay. All right. So you do that. You grab the two unconscious people and thing? Question mark? Also people? Who knows? And you begin to make your way out of this area. And as you begin to leave, eventually, you hear the clawing at the door behind you.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to end initiative though. So you can move freely for now. With your two prizes? Question mark?
Well, I'm gonna carry my prizes. I'm just kind of heading this way, kind of looking around for everybody, hoping to show off. Be like, hey guys, look what I found.
All right, you go that way and you see a door that's been smashed open.
Oh yeah, I'm totally going there. Oh shit. Once I get in there, I'm like, ah fuck.
All right, you go in there.
That's too small for me to fit.
Well, it's a tight squeeze. You could fit. It's a tight squeeze. Remember, you're not actually like 10 feet wide.
True. Alright, well I'm gonna make that squish.
And then you just see another just row of smashed doors, and then just doors that are actually elegantly opened up.
I hope I find my compatriots. Squeeze my way in.
Yeah, and as you two are looking through these rooms, opening up doors, and Sufia, you're casting detect magic. You see this metallic octopus just scraping along this narrow hallway, dragging a person and one of these grotesque creatures behind him.
Say that again?
Oh, what the hell is that?
I was like, hello,
All
friend.
you see is just this big, huge thing just coming down the freaking hallway.
After I emerge in the hallway and
Damn it, Olmec!
expand, I'm gonna drag through this fucking demon creature that I fucking found, and then present that next. Like, so I've found some other friends.
I can't see
The
that.
other guy.
Could you warn us as you're coming down when you're looking like that? I thought we were gonna have to deal with some demonic creature. Jesus.
Oh my god. It lasts an hour. He's gonna drop those two. He's like, so I previously left some sort of bizarre creature and another cultist in another room. I blocked off access after he apparently released whatever this creature is. I figured it'd be best to get reinforcements. Since he got reinforcements.
Yeah, we'll help you whenever we get this. So whenever we finish checking here. Wait, did he brought him with him? brought the two guys who just with.
Two guys I knocked out. I brought them with me.
Well, once my detect magic is active, I'm gonna check out the blob creature. They.
All right. So you. All right. So as you're doing this for 10 minutes, eventually it is done. Your detect magic goes up. And you do detect magic. The two scrolls in this case actually give this faint magical aura.
Oh, I don't. Hold on. I don't. Where's the case?
Oh, it's just above you. It's right there. That one.
Oh.
And the creature as well also gives off this very faint magical. Well, actually not very faint. It's actually pretty strong magical aura as well. It kind of radiates in this greenish red aura around it.
Whatever this creature is, it's magic in nature. It's very strong in it. Does it look like does it look like the one that we dealt with earlier?
It appears to be the same kind of creature. The differences all vary vastly, but it does appear to be the same kind of small, bloated, grotesque-looking creature with fat, stubby legs and spindly arms.
Olmec will look at Sufia and just be like, I assumed you would have wanted to study it. Fine and sweet.
Excuse me. Gonna be taking some scrolls.
Alright, so you go up to the case and you try to open it.
Yes.
The case is locked.
Busting out them thieves' tools.
Alright, you pull out your thieves' tools. So just make me a dexterity check. And while you
Or a
do
sleight of
that,
hand check.
yeah, either one. It'll be the same thing. Because you don't have proficiency in sleight of hand.
Good.
I don't think you said. Alright, so while you do that, Amal, what are you doing?
I'll get assistance. Do I get assistance?
Say
Everybody
now,
wanna-
forever hold
I
your
could do
peace.
assistance.
Okay.
Yay! Get
Use my
assistance.
tentacles to give him the hold the tension rod for him. We does the pick.
You go up this way, Amal, and you see another door that is closed.
I try it.
Try it. It is open. As you open the door, you actually do hear something as you're making your way up here. You hear the faint chatter of individuals from behind this door. As you try to open it, it is open. Well, unlocked, not open, but unlocked.
How many voices?
You hear. Make a perception check to see if you can distinguish how many. 22. As you kind of sit, wait, and listen a bit, it sounds like you hear 3 different individuals talking amongst themselves.
Sure, I'll open it.
All right, you open it. Boop. You see 2 masked, hooded individuals sitting at a table. They appear to be playing poker. And you just barely out of the corner of your eye, you see another individual in a small kind of storeroom. It seems to be. He appears to be making himself a drink. And you just waltz in and they kind of look at you. They both put their hands on their weapons. Who are you?
Well, hello. I am a regional manager, new to the area.
Oh,
I was told this is the break room.
God damn it, you don't see him. I keep forgetting that.
Hello, I'd like to introduce you to our Lord and Savior by axe in your face.
Alright, make persuasion check. Disadvantage. Giving you disadvantage. God damn it!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You ever just casually roll 2 22s?
He rolls 222. Holy
They kind of look at you. Region of manager? What region?
Oh god.
Well, originally I'm from Luft, but I had to come in due to some business. Apparently, this temple's been like roughed up by people in the recent past, so they brought in an extra with a teleportation circle. So how are you doing? Who's winning?
They kind of look at each other.
Oh my god.
Alright, listen, I don't know what you told you. But me and my friend over here, we didn't have nothing to do with what happened 2 weeks ago on the break room, alright?
Oh.
Listen, I'm new, but I'm not. How should I say? Humanoid resources. Don't worry. I'm not here to get anyone in trouble. I'm just here to get to know the staff, get to know the environment, and see how we can improve things.
This guy kind of comes back over with the drinks and puts them out for everybody. Yeah, I was here. I saw what happened. And they had nothing to do with it. It was a freak accident. They were just there by happenstance.
Of course, of course. So,
I'm just a victim of circumstance.
while we're talking, how do you all feel about recent management decisions? You can be honest. You can trust me.
Okay, now I feel like that's a deception check. Can they actually trust you?
Probably. I'm nothing but honest, except when I'm not.
Nothing but honest, except never. Look, you can never trust management. That's just how it is.
I understand.
Well, I mean, it's not the best. It's the best paying gig we've ever had. But, you know, man, the upper folks tend to get a little antsy.
Nods. I understand. And you feel, if I can take a guess, that they don't treat you as they should because they're too antsy. Am I correct here? Do you feel underappreciated?
The one who sat down with the drinks goes, I do actually feel a little underappreciated. You know, I do a lot of hard work. I even brewed the beer that we have tonight, and I really don't get any thanks for it. My two buddies here, they thank me, but like the high standing, you know, priests, you know, they never say thank you. You know, they just kind of say, do this, put the thing on the table, and you know, poke it with a stick. They don't really, you know. There's no pat on the back. How hard is that? I just want a pat on the back, you know. Like, the gold is good and all, but, like, a simple thank you would be nice.
Nods again. You know, our branch did things a little differently, and I've been given some leeway with some new members here. So, maybe a little forward, but how would you like it if I put you all on a transfer to my division? We're operating out of the Fanciful Raven. I've been trying to get, and frankly, after our recent job, he looks around like as if to make sure no one's listening. And then he
Perception
whispers,
Perception check.
"Oh, okay. I don't actually."
Oh, okay. Well, if you're not
I'm
actually doing
listening,
it,
I'm
I
just
mean, you know, you never know.
doing the theatrics.
You're on a cult. You never know.
It's true.
The walls have ears.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anyone's listening. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Well, except for the three around you.
So yeah, I do the left and right. Then I kind of whisper, I'm getting my branch dental, while also giving free reading lessons.
They kind of look at each other. The two across from you kind of lean in. Dental.
Nods.
In this day and age. Can you believe it? No, I don't believe it.
Pulls out an axe. That was a lie!
Finally, the axe comes out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we just have after the recent endeavors we've done near the Fanciful Raven, we just have resources, and I don't see a reason why we can't use the loft method and just get benefits for our workers.
The one sitting next to you kind of looks over at you and goes, "So, you're offering dental?"
Dental, free reading, and occasional health care if you're injured on the job.
I see. What's the pay?
Well,
Is
after
it better than
every-
what we currently have?
We're still working out consistent wage based on the profits we're making per job. However, from the current last job, I've given each person who contributed a gold piece
Per job.
per job that nets revenue for all of us.
He kind of looks to the other two. They kind of look at him and goes, "Hmm. Okay, sounds good. I'm interested."
Great. Well, if you all want, you could head over to the Fanciful Raven. I won't be there for some time because I have to, have a meeting with the locals. They're a little upset that I've just come in here. You know how they get, foreigners. Ugh.
Oh, there's nothing too wrong about foreigners. That seems a little insensitive, but
Well, yeah, it's just they treat me different because I'm from Luft, and I can tell.
I understand.
Yeah, but anyway, if you all want, I can just explain that I've moved you to my division. You can all head over to the Fanciful Raven now.
Make
I won't
a
be there
make
for some
make a
time, but
make
yeah.
another persuasion check.
They want to finish their shift.
You got to make sure you finish your shift and get like that last little bit of paycheck before you quit your job.
You know what? They're all getting the pat on the back for that. They're dedicated.
You gotta make sure you have your priorities in order. Paycheck first, then you quit your job.
All right, I understand. Anywho, yeah, I'll see you all later, hopefully. Yeah, and then he'll just pat him on the back as if to make a point.
All right, you go around each one, you pat them all on the back. They kind of they nod, and kind of as you leave, they kind of start discussing amongst themselves. You really think they get dental? I think it's a bit of hogwash, but I'm not too sure.
They're saying this, but there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance? All right, so you leave. You begin to walk. Which way are you going?
I suppose I should check to see if anyone else is dead.
All right, so you begin to make your way back. As you're making your way back, someone coughs and dies.
Oh no!
All right, so you are lock picking this. Your proficiency is still +2, I think, right? Because you're level 4.
Yes.
Yes. So 14. As you try.
Well, I got help. I got help.
You did get help.
It'll be
Yes.
7.
So 17. Yes. Okay. Yep. So as you begin picking this lock, Olmec helping you kind of
Applying
as you
pressure
do-
to the tension wrench.
yeah, as you're doing this, You manage to pick the lock mechanism, and you hear a click, and the case is unlocked.
I'm gonna grab those scrolls and open them up, see what they are.
Facehugger scroll.
Ah!
You open the scroll. It's a mimic.
It's a mimic! Fuck!
Could you
It's hitting
imagine?
my face! It's eating his face!
God.
But-
Alrighty.
But what?
What? What?
What happened?
Oh, right. Wait, what? Oh, I see. That's a weird one. Alright, as you open up this case... Yeah. You find 2 spell scrolls. Make an Arcana check to see if you can identify them as to what kind of spell scrolls they are, because it is written in arcane script, which isn't easily readable.
Say what? It is arcane what?
Give me an Arcana check. They're written in arcane script. It's difficult to tell.
Arcane gibberish.
Yes, literally.
Okay. I have proficiency on Arcana. Let's see how this goes. 23! Give me them deets.
23. Alright, so you pick up the one of the scrolls, and you begin to look it over to try and identify what it is. It is a spell scroll of poison spray.
Ooh.
And that is what you identify from that one. It is a spell scroll of poison spray. So if you would like to kind of identify the other one, give me another Arcana check.
Yes. That is a 16.
16.
Mm-mm.
All right. The other one is a spell scroll of friends.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yes, it's the entire season of all the seasons of Friends written on a spell scroll.
Yay.
Wow,
So
without the laugh
super-
track, Ross really does sound like a sociopath.
Yeah.
Dude. I've seen that. That's some crazy shit.
Scroll of Friends.
Yes.
I'm gonna real quick pull out one of the medallions that I picked up off the guys and see if it's magic, or if it's emanating magic.
They are not.
Okay, just making sure. Then.
Yeah, they appear to be they appear to be mundane, just amulets that are kind of made in the same representation as that statue behind you. But they don't appear to be magical.
Okay, then let's open this door that me and Talon are standing at and see what's inside.
What's behind door number 57?
Snakes.
It's snakes!
Snakes on a plane! Snakes on a plane!
Alright, you open that door, and you find another bedding area.
Do I sense anything?
No. And at this time, oh, you went that way. Never mind. No, Mount does not meet up with you because he went
Sorry,
the other
what?
way.
I was. Oh, yes. I saw a body in my curious trying to find out where they were, and I was like, I'm gonna investigate.
Oh, yes. Those bodies aren't actually there. They're down here. I just never moved them
Oh,
because he took them with him.
then never mind. I'd have no reason.
You do see a
My-
trail of blood, however, as
And
No.
scratching noises?
yeah. So there would be a trail of blood kind of leading in this direction, coming from that direction where you currently are now, as these
Oh.
two heavily wounded individuals.
I would
currently bleeding.
investigate this. Well, I mean, there's no bad point to investigate, so I'll investigate the source of the blood. Do I
Alright.
hear scratching noises?
You investigate the source of the blood as you follow the blood trail. Yeah, as you get closer, you do hear scratching noises, and as you are here, you actually see that the door has actually been clawed through a significant portion. You just see these three grotesque, stumpy creatures kind of clawing through the door, gnashing their teeth as they have made significant headway in breaking through this door, and they are clawing at the armor mount that has been placed in front of it currently.
You're
Upset.
gonna have to find some.
Is anyone alive in there? No, not you. No one cares about you. Hush.
Oh my god. That's the best.
No? Nobody?
Okay.
Alright then, I guess I'll just take all this money and leave.
Bye, bitch. So long. Thoughts?
Huh,
All right.
bedrooms.
As you as you make your way around the corner, you hear a clash of what sounds like wood and leather armor being knocked down.
I'm not too bothered.
I'm
yeah.
sure it's nothing.
Try sad zombies coming through the door. You know.
Ah. Hello.
Olmec will see you come in and be like, "Oh, hello, Omar. I didn't crush these ones into paste."
Oh, so it does have a heart. Or pretends to. Also, you left 3 dretches back there who have burst through the door.
Olmec kind of gives the octopus equivalent of a shrug. And is like, "Yeah, I wasn't gonna fuck with that when he started setting those loose. I just kind of, shut the door and left."
God, there's more of these things?
3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke Amar.
I get poked.
I thought you said poop for a second. I was like, "You're gonna poop, Omar?"
No.
No. I'm not the scat man.
And I'm going to relay the fact that these creatures are magical in nature, or at least most of their being is magical in nature. And then I will show the books and the transcripts that I found. It's like, I found these records. Maybe something that we could probably decode if we have the time.
Oh, we most likely don't. It sounds like they're going to start an invasion soon.
Well, any case, we could probably take this with us, and then we could decode it whenever we have the time. At least after we finish clearing this place out.
Yes, about that. So, are we going to go deal with the 3 dretches outside?
Yeah, we probably should.
Alright then.
But also I showed that I also found 2 scrolls of spells. Found a scroll of poison spray, and this one actually might be particularly used to you since you like making friends. And I show Amar the scroll of friends.
Oh, I find magical enchantments a bit tacky for forming bonds. No, thank you.
Is it the Blu-ray edition?
Well, yes, it is.
Hmm. All right, well,
Rid of this thing, right?
Yeah,
get rid of what thing?
the dredges.
Yes, the dredges. So,
Let's go.
This one.
oh, I mean, yes, we don't need to barter with demons. Kill it.
Fantastic.
Much they don't belong in this world.
Well, we definitely know one thing that I'm glad he brought it because now we got a little bit more information. Not that I really couldn't identify what it is, but
Well,
they're definitely a high concentration of magic.
well, yes, any extraplanar entity I imagine would be a high concentration of magic, even if they're minor, weak deities. Well, entities like this, not deities, entities. Similar words. Anyway, we should probably let's go deal with the dredges. Leave this cultist in a bed.
All right.
Okay, go to sit the cultist in the bed. Night night.
Okay.
Pretty much. By the way, I found 4 more cultists. They're mine. Leave them alone.
Okay, as long as they don't try to kill us. And the brain damage.
What did you do to the mains? The mayonnaise?
Oh.
Did you also tuck him in the bed?
No.
Talon produced flame.
I pretty much just punched it, and tried to kill it.
Oh, I was doing some stuff.
Uh-oh. I think I went through something and I unblocked something. My bad.
It's just a wall.
Oh, it looks like there's a door.
Screw you, Wall.
Oh well, there is a door, but that would have already been revealed.
How do you delete stuff? By the way,
Control Z.
I just got controls yet. All right.
If it was a drawing tool, you can also go to the drawing tool, and there's like a little option a little eraser that you can click.
It's me and my giant octopus.
All right, well,
My giant
16 hits. So you produce flame on the unconscious creature, and it erupts into flame. Oh, does it? Let me double check.
It would be weird for a demon to erupt in flame.
No, it erupts in flame.
And I set fire.
And
To the
as it
main.
does, the body gets consumed in the flames, and completely burns away, almost peacefully. So, oh, I see. You meant that room. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's just a little armory. It doesn't really matter. All right. Well, as you begin to turn the corner.
Get punched.
You'd be up here. Where'd Talon go? Oh, there you go. Oh, yes, there's another door. You punch that door?
Yes,
Punch that door.
I shall. Oh no.
Oh no.
You
break
punch
your
it, but you punch it, but my hand. This door is far more sturdier than the others.
Thank God no one was watching.
Thank God everyone else turned that corner.
Hey, you're just gonna open this door.
Okay.
You've earned my respect. Use this handle.
This door lives.
You turn the handle, and the door opens up into a. Oh, there's a wall here. There's supposed to be a wall though. Into a little open area. Oh my God! Another door. This one is not earned the respect, and this one gets punched. The handle just breaks open, and the door swings open. Lots of opens. And you find a much larger bed. Appears to be a member of higher standings quarters. Two doors, one for each fist. All right, you punch that door, and your fist goes right through it, and you unlock it from the inside and open it. Was that the one on the bottom, or the one you can see inside? What you can see inside. All right. It appears to be a small training room with various weapons.
Oh, this is another door?
Oh, yes, that is another door.
Ah.
Punch! The door. You punch open another door. It is another victim to your punching. And it is a personal toilet with seats and lids. Wow, you don't see that too often.
And a mirror to make sure he can see himself.
Yeah, make sure you're pooping in, style. You don't want to poop and your hair be messed up, so you gotta fix your hair.
Neat. Anyway.
Neat. A toilet. Alright, you begin to head back, and everyone else, as you turn that corner, you see, let me click it, damn it. You see these three creatures scrambling up the stairs. What do you do? Hello?
I think it is time to duel.
Time to kick some demonic ass.
Not the case.
Roll for initiative!
Not actually though, because I do it for you.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, Talon, you get initiative. One of these
Do
days,
a
I'm
flip.
accidentally going to roll your hat, and it's going to say Talon's hat. You hear grotesque, like, grumbling coming from below the stairs.
I'm gonna get some dope monk shit over this table.
What you gonna do?
So is jumping over the table like difficult terrain or?
It is considered difficult terrain unless you actually jump over the table, like with a running jump or something like that. I would give you like an acrobatics check to try and jump over the table without it being difficult terrain. If you fail, it'll still be difficult terrain though.
Okay.
Is that what you like to do?
I can see this one from here, so
Alright, so you're not gonna try and jump over it?
no.
Okay.
He has the high ground.
It's gonna jump up on the table and try to shoot it. Oh no.
Oh no. Alright. Unfortunately, the high ground does not aid you this time, as you fire off a flame from your hands, and it just barely misses the creature, kind of scorching its shoulder, but landing mostly on the wall next to it.
Ooh, you're underestimating his power. Rookie move.
True. Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty. Giant octopus.
Alright. Right over here. I'm going to snatch up mage number 3 or make an attempt to do so.
It is like a little bit down below you, elevation wise, so you just need to like take one step forward. There you go. Nine. Just barely. But you remember your strategy for the last one, and you wrap around this one's leg and squeeze it, and then just lift it up and slam it against the wall.
Word.
And as it hits the wall, its body kind of erupts into flames, and it kind of lets out this grotesque scream as it bones away into ash.
Alright.
Anything else?
Man, I'm just kind of getting these fuckers this way so they have to get through me to fucking harm anyone else, because I fucking take up that space.
That space. Alright, it is their turn. Clawing the octopus. Hey, an 18, it hit. For 4 damage. Hey, an 11. It missed. As they run up to you, one of them, both of them clawing at your metallic body. One of them not able to really damage you in any way, but the other one managing to claw some vital wooden tendons.
Maybe poke me in the fucking eye, some shit.
Alright. Sufia.
Yes.
Yeah.
My turn. All right.
Shoot them, Seymour.
They all behind a giant octopus. So they don't have full cover. But I'll say they have like 3/4 cover. Because the giant octopus is not that full space, so I wouldn't count on this full cover.
Preventing damage to my teammates, man. Sorry.
And I can't go. I can't go through him.
You can. You okay? So you can go through him. You can't go through an enemy space. You can move through a friendly person's space. Unless you try to like shove a creature out of the way, an enemy creature, but that is an action to do so.
Got any spells or cantrips or something that do damage?
I mean, I could probably get where you're at, and I could cast Thunderwave.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
the only caveat to that is that you can't stop in someone else's space. So you can move through them, but you can't stop in their space.
Then I don't know if I can do anything.
You can still hit them with like range spells. The AC is just higher.
Shoot them.
And you can see them. So if it's not like an attack roll spell, then really it doesn't do anything. The half cover, the 3/4 cover doesn't do anything.
You know what? She is going to move up, and she's going to shove this one down the stairs.
Oh, you moved back, so I was a little confused. What, you're shoving it?
Oh.
All right. Let me you those. Let me see. So to get there, to get right there. Let's see now.
And then I'm
5,
gonna
10. Okay, 5, 15. I don't actually think you have the movement because Okay, so moving through a friendly person you can do is considered difficult terrain. God, is that the rule? Actually, hold on. I need to look at the rules again. I always get it confused if it's the other way around.
It's double.
It is double? Okay.
Double.
I did it with the other group and I said it wasn't. That was actually wrong. So, okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, shove. Okay, so you can actually just get in its space. Okay. If you succeed in the shove action.
And I roll athletics.
Yes, it would be the same as a grapple. So it would be athletics, and for me it'll be athletics, acrobatics. I think. I think it's basically just the same as a grapple, just called shove.
Okay.
But for you, it is.
That's a 14. Do I shove this blob down the stairs?
Okay, using an attack action, you can make special melee attacks to shove a creature. Okay. To either knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with attack action, this attack replaces one of them. Go with your shove. Must be one size larger than you. Must be within your reach. You must make a strength athletics check. Okay, yep. So basically the same thing as a
grapple.
Grapple.
Yes, thank you. Jesus, fucking English, my God. Which is actually better for these guys. Not Dex.
I mean, these guys kind of look like they're.
Okay, it's a 5.
Does-
It's a 5. Yeah, it fails, and you actually do manage to shove it 5 feet back. So you actually would be here now. as you kind of running charge and push it out of the way.
Alright. That was my main action. Pretty sure I can't use anything else after that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I was going to do a dexterity check because it is on stales to see if it doesn't just roll down the stales, but it doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, I will just end my turn.
All right. I'm off.
Is me.
It you.
I won't keep things simple.
Cool.
As soon as I click there it is. Ka-chow. I'm gonna split them 2 and 2.
Nice.
Ah, yes. It doesn't. It means nothing to me when my attack always hits. Alright, so that is 5, 9. The other one is 5, 6, 7. So your magic missiles fire off. The one closest to you just gets obliterated by these two arcane projectiles as they pierce its body and it erupts into flame and turns to ash as it dies. The other one just gets pierced with these same arcane projectiles. As the magic kind of goes through it, you see the bits of its body begin to bone in the wounds. But it does manage to survive that hit.
How dare. Well, I contributed.
You did?
And then I end my turn with a card face down in defense mode.
No, not face down. What could it be? Talon.
Okay.
Movement means nothing when you're a monk.
And reckless punch.
I had to double check to make sure you could actually get there, and you actually could. That's pretty amazing, man. Alright, 20. Yep,
Monks.
that hits, and just you punch out, and you just punch through the head and skull of this creature. And instead of blood and viscera, it kind of erupts into flame and ash.
Oh,
Alright.
we did it.
Wow! Wow!
Well, alright, team, that's done.
I'm just gonna head down here real quick.
Mhm.
I'm gonna mention to town. I do believe there's some areas we haven't quite entirely investigated down here. I will point to the very unpunched door at the bottom right there. And the totally destroyed nonsense over here. So since these doors are all clawed up, is this all now cleared out then?
Yeah. It's mostly just cleared out for like small creatures. So for you,
Oh,
Yeah,
I just move it.
yeah. It's easy to move, but yeah, it was mostly just cleared out for them to get through. As soon as they could fit through, they did.
So I'm clearing all that shit out of the way. I'm going in. I'm seeing what's up.
All right. As you look around, you see a stone room, a kind of stone table-like pedestal in the center of the room, covered in blood, chains. Well, the creature that you saw previously, dragged in there, was laying a uh, a mark of a black hand uh, painted on the stone slab.
Mm.
Oh my what's in the? Is there anything in the cell? Is the guy that locked us in there?
You kind of look into the cell. Make a perception check.
I'm gonna try the door.
Alright,
Oh.
you try that door. It opens.
Oh,
Opens up into a storage room for armory. It seems to be shields and stuff of that matter.
We got weapons. Does my detect magic pick up anything
No.
or anything at all
No.
while we were walking away or anything?
No.
Okay, so nothing in the rooms that we were
No.
in before.
As you have been walking through this area, your detect magic hasn't picked up anything else.
Okay.
Well,
if anybody wants weapons, I found some.
All right. As you look around, look in, basically, look in the cell. It appears to you see a cell with chains of various bones. It looks like this was a holding area for these creatures that you just fought and killed. Some sort of holding cell. Talon, I assume you're breaking that door. You break that door open.
Just to check. There's no sign of the guy that went in there.
No, you do not see him.
Okay.
And as you open it, you step on a sigil.
And that's when he knew.
And that's what he knew. He fucked up. And as you step on it, it kind of glows a bright white. And off in the distance, you hear a loud, blaring sound.
Nothing else?
No, nothing else happens. Just a loud, blaring, wow, wow, coming from like a way off.
Like this way?
No, like across other end of the map. Way away. Way away.
An intruder alert.
Ah.
Yeah.
Intruder.
Maybe. Intruder!
Anyway.
Alright, you punch that door and break it open. And you see a...
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. You see a room that has two black fists clenched in two corners. The floor looks like a maze, but it is made out of stone, and the what the maze would be is like kind of carved into ridges in the stone. And as you walk in, excuse me, you get attacked by a scimitar. And he misses with a 12. Fuck! Yeah, so he was attacking you and you were forced coming in. As he swings out with his scimitar.
That's a rude way to say hello.
Never been very polite. Do you do anything?
Look, I'm in a good mood. The rest of your people are gone. You might want to be too.
Make a persuasion check. There's no way you took them all out. You just set off that siren. Which means there's a whole bunch more coming.
And how long's that gonna take?
Long enough. Alright, do you do anything else besides talk? Because if not, he's going to try to stab you again.
Or can I move?
Yeah, this is all happening simultaneously. So as you were looking through the... Yeah, you got to remember,
I-
all this happens simultaneously. No one is ever frozen in time unless
I tell Amar that I found the weapon, the armory, or the weapons room, or the shields and all that. And then I am going to go through this way to where everybody else is. In fact, I'm going to step past Octopus Boy.
Alright, so you come in, and as you come in, you see Talon... Okay, you come in too? Okay, you see Talon talking to this cultist who currently has his scimitar out, and looks like he's about to stab him again. So,
You
Talon...
really think I'm going to be doing that?
Alright, Talon, you do anything else?
I'm just gonna tentacle him if I can.
Diplomacy might not have failed, but I don't care. I'm an octopus.
Alright, you reach out, and you actually, so you wrap him up as as Talon is talking to him. You see him about to go for a second stab, you wrap him up in your tentacles.
Just telepathically say to him, I don't think that's quite wise, friend.
And he's currently struggling against your grip as your mechanical tentacles wrap around him.
Do you want to do this the hard way? Or would you prefer something more cordial? Perhaps you should act more friendly towards my friend here. Is that what is that? Tradition? Persuasion? Dislocation?
It depends on which one you're going for, really.
I don't suppose I could make a strength intimidation check using the octopus's strength, so I'm kind of crush him in the process.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you were using your wards more so, but yeah, you have them wrapped up and you just attacked them. So yeah, sure.
I'm quite the.
Give me bitch.
Amal, are you doing anything?
3.
Well, an alarm went off, so I'm
Yeah.
waiting by this door to see if the 3 from the break room come.
Oh, okay.
13.
Okay. Yeah. So you speak that in his head, and he kind of just he's still struggling, and he just kind of spits in your direction.
Sucks for him. I'm 15 feet away.
Your
I don't know if he
tentacles are
still
on him, so he
attacks.
spits on your tentacles.
I don't know if he still attacks, but he is restrained.
Yeah.
So it'd be a disadvantage. What sucks for him?
Oh, good. Really just depends on what happens here. So, Sufi, you doing anything? Hello?
What?
You doing anything?
Does she see anything with her detect magic? In the room?
You'll detect magic. Still being up, still going around. The room, nothing in the room. Well, actually, yes, the alarm behind you is magical.
Well,
It's a
besides
sigil of
the
alarm. But no, nothing in the room appears to be magical. It appears to be strictly mundane. Perhaps it has a hidden meaning, but it is not magical itself.
Is it, is this a maze, or is this just an etching on the ground?
It is an etching on the ground, but it is very maze-like.
She's gonna make her way over here. Is there any doors or anything else that are in this room? Or should I roll an investigation check?
Just actually clearing out more of that black void. Yeah, make an investigation check, because there doesn't seem to be any immediate doors. No.
Investigation.
Talon, you do anything else?
That's a 21.
Nice.
Alright, while I wait for Will to tell me if he's doing anything. With 21, you look around the room. You don't find any trapdoors or any secret doors, any secret walls or anything like that. This room seems to be pretty open. Nothing really seems to be hidden inside. But as you kind of look around the floor is like this ridged engraving. So where all these lines are, it's kind of a upward ridge, kind of like a ribbed kind of deal. And it does look a lot like a maze. Like there's an entrance that you can easily find, and you kind of work your way through. But it is very archaic, very difficult. Like you kind of go through it, and every way you seem to go, there seems to be a dead end. It doesn't really seem to actually really work. You can't really seem to figure out how to get to the center of this weird maze. If that's even what it is, but it looks very maze-like. Alright, so Will, you doing anything? You saying anything else?
So, have you reconsidered yet?
Yeah, make a persuasion check with advantage.
60.
The guy, he's still struggling. He kind of looks at you. Teeth kind of bared. What do you want?
Well, nothing really. You can go.
Let's try to find out information about this room.
Yeah, what is this room actually?
We're gonna ask our captured prisoner that.
Kind of looks at you both. Don't know. Never been in here. And as this is going on, Amal, you actually do see the three individuals that you encountered before begin to head that in your direction.
All right. Well,
But they aren't alone. There's actually three other individuals who have accompanied them. They're kind of further behind. Alright. So yeah, so six individuals are kind of walking, well, rush walking, in this direction. Scimitars at the ready. Yeah, power walking. Scimitars at the ready. And they kind of come to face you, and the three you spoke to before kind of notice you and go, what's going on? Hold an alarm.
oh yes. This building has been compromised. We need to evacuate.
Persuasion check.
I mean, it's not partially a lie.
Well, yeah, that's why it's rolling persuasion and not deception.
Yeah. I'm tired.
I know it's not we're 3 hours in. We'll be finishing up here shortly. So they kind of look at you. Compromised how?
Seems mercenaries have busted in.
Oh,
All of our mains are dead. Several of our workers, and even the caster we've had.
one of them that you don't recognize kind of speaks up. Not all of them are dead. The ones in the prison area are still alive. We just came from there.
That's good. But seriously, we should probably evacuate. The fact they already know about this place's existence is a sign that we need to not be here, because when one team goes, the next will come in larger numbers.
Oh,
So
well.
she's gonna walk out.
Why?
Just walk out into the not where Amar is, but she's gonna walk out into the I guess I want to say the rich.
So if you're walking out because you think you hear them, you don't hear them. This is all being kind of like hush hush because there's an alarm going off. They don't want anyone to know that they're coming.
Well, no, I don't hear them. I'm just gonna walk out to see if I can find any clues on the room that we are in. Is actually maybe just in here in this hallway.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, yeah. So you walk out, make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Do this. Well, then we shouldn't. We can't let them, stay here. I can I can get the things out of the prison area. We can bring them in here. Sure, we can take them.
I shake my head. Listen, they've already killed 3. Numbers aren't going to matter if they find a bottleneck. The fact is, we may have home turf advantage, but that won't matter if we let them determine the area we engage. My advice is we let them leave, we regroup at a new location, and we set up a new shop. We're so close, we can't afford setbacks. We'll take the L here, we'll regroup, we'll reforge, and cursed gods, damned, we're gonna win in the long haul. We just
Alright.
need to regroup.
Make a persuasion check. Alright, with a 20. As you look around, you do, despite your best efforts, as you look around for like any clues to what this area may be, you are not able to find any. You do notice the sigils on the floor, one already being active. Both of them are actually active. And they appear to be some sort of warning system, obviously. But you don't find any clues as to what this maze-like area could be.
May need to find someone to better understand this. Hopefully there's some other spellcaster that may know what the hell that room is.
Alright, 18.
No.
Okay, so, $18, yes. Well, we can't just... Okay, you're right. We leave. But we gotta burn the stuff first. We gotta go. You said they killed the high priest guy, right? We gotta go burn his stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there that if they find, they'll be able to track us down easy.
I'll take care of it. I have magics at my disposal. No offense to you all, but you'd slow me down.
I'm really tempted to just walk out the door and be like, "Hey, Amar!"
As metagaming, don't do that. Bad. No metagaming. Alright,
No, not because I don't know they're there. I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, Amar, we found the guy and da 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 da."
Alright, so...
I'd be like, oh.
I don't know, I agree with you. It would be funny, but even funny metagaming is still metagaming. So, let's see. Yeah, so one of the guys who you're familiar with, one of the 3 kind of goes up. Okay. But be careful. We really want that dental.
And you'll get it. Head to the Fanciful Raven. Wait for me there.
Alright, they all kind of turn to each other. The 3 you know kind of gives them a thumbs up. It's got dental, come on. And they all begin to make their way out in a rushing fashion.
Just gonna pull out my holy symbol, toss it up and down, and say, well, the odds of finding people that'll worship knowledge at some point down the road have increased. And then put it in my pocket. Because gods, they're very dull.
Good persuasion checks. Except for that first one.
Yeah.
That was average. Alright. So Sufia, you do not find any clues as to what this is, as you look around and have asked this individual, and he doesn't seem to really even know. Oh, he says he doesn't know what this room is.
Are we done playing with alarms?
Yeah, I think we are. Found a strange room here. Looks like some kind of etching on the floor that looks like a maze. Maybe we could find one of the. Maybe if there's any other people in here, we could try to find out. what it is, or if it's somehow some kind of secret passage that opens. It's just very bizarre.
Well, I'll take a look, just to be safe.
Okay.
Does any of this
Oh,
look familiar?
hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Make a. Well, the answer was no. It doesn't look familiar at all. Not at all. The the floor, the symbol on it, the maze-like structure, none of it looks familiar.
All right. I'm just gonna etch this. I have a feeling it might come into play later.
Okay.
If y'all give me 5 minutes. Also, you should probably let that person go, or take care of them, but don't just, hold them forever in an octopus hug.
Oh, my, like, he keeps trying to, stab Talon.
Sir, why do you want to keep stabbing us?
You're intruders.
Yes, and your organization worships demons who, quite frankly, don't care about you in the slightest and will throw you away when you stop being useful.
Persuasion check. That may be, but they pay good.
I pay better.
How much?
A gold after every job we perform. You'll get dental and free education.
You already know the drill. Give me a persuasion. Kind of looks at you, looks at them, looks at you. Kind of squints his eyes. Smile for me.
I smile.
How your teeth look? Your teeth look good?
Yeah, I know hygiene.
He kind of goes, huh? Dental.
So how you feeling?
Bound.
I meant about my job offer.
Seems reasonable.
All right then.
Omega releases him then.
Kind of plops onto the ground and kind of dusts himself off. Not really putting away his scimitar, because not fully trusting. But hey, dental.
I'll pull out a gold coin and hand it to him.
Takes it. Kind of looks
Yep.
it over.
Joining wage. So head to the Fanciful Raven. Wait for me there with the rest.
Kind of takes the coin and bites it a little bit.
See, that's why
Alright.
you need dental. You keep biting metal.
Well, how else am I supposed to check it?
I'm sure there's methods that are. You know what? I'll explain that in the free education courses.
Puts it in his pocket. You better not be lying about that dental.
I won't be. I just need to finish up here and then I'll actually get the dentist.
He begins making his way off.
Making his way downtown.
Walking fast.
Octopus passed and I run faster.
Kind of walking past Sufia, giving her a bit of a wide breath.
Follow.
Olmec will telepathically message Amar and be like, "Do you require a dentist?"
No, but the amount of people that do in this city is quite shocking.
Interesting.
Sufia, what did you say?
Oh. I'm just gonna kind of once he goes out, I think I'm gonna go and use my stealth. Make sure that they are heading out the door.
Okay, yeah, sure. Roll stealth.
And I have advantage
Yep.
because of infiltration armor. I got a 14.
14.
So I'm just gonna follow them. I'll follow
Follow that
that
one. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So as you kind of sneak behind him, you actually see that he does actually kind of make a break for the rooms, like the bedding areas. And you kind of see him go in there, kind of go into one of those rooms, and kind of hear him shuffling around a little bit. And you see him kind of take like a satchel, and he starts making his way back out, headed to where you first entered.
Tempting as much as to probably grab that satchel, I'll probably... Nah, we're gonna see them again.
Means
But
probably just as close.
But I will make note of that so that I can inquire about the satchel.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright. What do you all do?
Should kind of make a sketch of this area for later. But
Okay.
yeah, after that, I think it's off to the locked doors we didn't get through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make a sketch of this floor pattern.
Is this floor pattern like etched into the floor?
Yes. It is a part of the floor.
Hmm.
The like the pattern itself is kind of raised up, and the darker bits are kind of like the grooves.
Oh, the darker bits are the groove.
Yes, the darker bits of the grooves are like deeper than the lighter bits, which are raised slightly, like not very much, just enough to make like a visible difference.
So I'm gonna use the ink cloud ability because I just want to see if this is like meant to like channel fluid, like blood or something, into a specific shape. But I'm just gonna fill it up with some ink and see what happens.
All right, yeah. You do that,
There's
and the ink kind of across the floor.
Olmec, the one thing I liked about you was that you didn't leak liquids.
It's kind of weird for a land octopus to spray ink, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but that's in the stat block. Which is weird because the fucking ability technically only works underwater. Makes no fucking sense.
It's also weird that it needs to breathe underwater, but it doesn't live underwater. You know what? That creature was just broken. They need to fix that. Yeah. You release the ink and it kind of spreads out onto the floor. As it kind of does, you do see that it kind of does, it does follow these channels, these grooves, as most liquid would. and it does actually vaguely, with the amount you know out, kind of reveal some pathways, but it's not a lot to like make a significant uh pattern.
Okay.
But it does seem to like visually point out some pathways kind of going through. Whereas just visually looking at it, it's even trying to trace it like with your mind or with yourself, it is very difficult to do so. The ink kind of offering like more of a visual aid.
Hmm. Can I make a religion check to see if I can determine anything about this?
Uh, sure.
I do have the proficiency. Plus 4.
21.
21.
Uh, despite even your knowledge of religion, the bit of training you have had in it, it does not it does not look familiar to you, and it does not seem to uh be key to any religion that you are aware of.
Olmec's gonna make that octopus shrug and be like, all I can really seem to determine is it seems to channel fluids to a minor extent, but
My turn.
You just say my tone.
My turn. My turn. My turn. My turn. Um, I'm gonna check this door.
That door is actually open now.
Oh, it is open. Okay. I'm gonna walk in.
You walk in, and you see what looks like a gathering room, another gathering room. There's actually a fire still going, kind of lit. It looks like it was left in a haste.
Huh. Out of character, this is probably where those other guys were.
You actually do see another door across from you. That door is actually also open.
I'm gonna walk through it. Anything setting off my detect magic?
No. I think your detect magic would be gone by now because it only lasts 10 minutes.
holy shit.
Ooh.
And as you kind of look in, you can actually see what looks like a prison area. And just across from you, laying on one of these tables, you actually see one of these creatures that you have faced recently and is strapped down to this table.
Okay. Um. Oh, I guess since it's strapped down, I'm going to walk down. Actually, I'm going to roll stealth check.
Okay. 17.
I'm going to be a sneaky lady,
Okay.
and I'm to walk over here. It looks like what do I see in this area?
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Let's go. Let's see if this does anything for myself. Nope.
You look in, but it's not lit in these small cells. It's very difficult to see, and the stench is very rank. You can't really make out anything with your sense of smell either.
Okay, I'll try the door.
The door is locked.
Door's locked. Okay, that door's locked. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna try the door across from it.
That door is also locked. Oh wait, hold on. No, that door is not locked. This door is not locked. That door is open.
I'm gonna
but-
walk in.
Yeah, you go inside and you do see 2 cells, and in this one cell you actually do see movement.
Perception check?
If you would like to.
Okay. Oh, come on. Do I get anything with my spell or anything?
You don't see really more than just some movement, but you do smell just a horrendous, like, just stench of, smells like just the stench of pus and rankness.
And a little bit of cinnamon.
Yeah, a little bit of cinnamon. And then you, as you're kind of looking, trying to see inside and smelling, one of these creatures slams against the grating and kind of tries to reach out and swipe at you.
Oh, hello there.
General Kenobi.
You're gonna stand there. What about? I'm guessing this is also a cell.
Across from you? Oh, next to you?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is.
You
You can't see deep inside like you actually can out of character, but because there's a wall
Okay,
though. But
I'm going to. Well, okay. Is there anything in the other cell or is there any other movement in that other cell?
perception check.
Okay, another perception. Because it's been going so well for me.
I believe in you.
13.
13.
That's a bit.
It's better. It's better. Not as good as your sniffing 16, but you know it's okay. As you look into this, just vaguely you see like the outline of what looks like someone kind of like laying in a corner, naked.
Um.
And it doesn't look like one of these plump creatures. It looks like a fairly average humanoid.
I'm going to whip out my mace. And I'm going to just kind of tap on the door. You know, kind of like. See if it jumps up or if it moves.
You tap on it and you just hear a slight groan from inside. There isn't any quick movements or anything like that.
You okay in there? Okay. That does not sound good. I will. She's just gonna kind of back out,
Mhm.
and she's gonna continue to walk around. This other one is strapped to the chair, right? Or strapped to the table, right?
The one down there is strapped to that table, yes.
Okay, she's gonna walk in.
Mhm.
Does she see anything else?
Yes, this room is much darker than the rest of the rooms, but you do see something. In one of these cages, you see another one of these creatures kind of sitting in one of these upright cages, and it's kind of sitting in its arms kind of reaching out. And this cell over here, you see another one, and it is currently chained to the wall. With a length of chain that allows it some freedom of movement, but not too much.
Okay, I think she's got enough information to know that we need to come in here to clear these bastards out. So she's going to walk back up. Where's everybody else at? Everybody else is still in that room.
Yep. All right.
Just
So
drawn.
you begin to make your way out. What are the rest of you doing?
Drawn.
Just draw.
Uh,
Talon, are you doing anything? Olmec, are you doing anything?
Well, I was gonna say, since we wanted to investigate like the rest of the structure, I wanted to investigate the big, or not big area, but the area way down there at the end of the hallway. Way the fucking Timbuktu over here.
End of the hallway. I'm zoomed in. Which area are you talking about?
Far right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Take me to it. Take me to it.
Map.
You're passing Sufi on your way there. Okay, that
Where
area
I'm
down
at.
there. Okay.
Oh, if you pass me, I'm gonna stop you.
Oh,
So I can tell you,
aren't you down there?
Well, no,
I
she's
was
making her
down
way.
there.
You were all moving
Oh.
at the same time. So you two
Oh, I
like
wanna
converged.
pass you.
Okay. I'm gonna meet you right here, and I'm gonna say, we got a bunch of those globs. I found a door. We get a bunch of globs down what appears to be a prison, and there's actually one that's not a person. That's actually one of the cells. That's apparently still alive, but not in very good condition. So if you would like to assist me in clearing it out, so we could probably see what the hell is going on in there.
Olmec is like, very well. Lead the way.
Okay, I will lead. I will lead Olmec.
All right. So you lead Olmec down there.
Olmec the octopus had a fun.
Okay. Talon, you doing anything?
Can these fist statues be moved?
Uh, they look pretty heavy, but they look like they could be moved. They don't look like they'll set into the stone or anything.
Yeah, he's gonna try to move it.
All right, give me a strength check.
Not athletics.
Either one. $17. It's pretty heavy. It's yeah, it's pretty heavy, but you do manage to like just move it like an inch or two. Just kind of like shifting it out of place. So it can be moved, but it doesn't seem to trigger anything. It doesn't seem to be like a switch or anything like that. It seems to just be a like a religious statue or statue of some sort of significance placed in this area. And not so much as like a switch or anything like that.
Well, he's gonna go join the other two, I guess. Since that didn't do anything.
Alright, you begin making your way out. By this time, Amar, I would say you got a pretty detailed, intricate, like a copy of what this floor kind of looks like. Uh,
Okay. Then it's time to check on the children.
all right. And Sufia and Olmec, you two make your way into this sale area.
I say, we killed these things while they're still chained up.
Olmec agrees.
Oh.
Indeed. I mean, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna fucking, start going to work.
All right, yeah. So, easily done. I'm not
Should
gonna make you.
you-
I'm not gonna make you roll anything like that. They're literally helpless. So tied up, they're chained up. It's simple, easily done. You go through and you start just smacking every single one, killing them, and every time they die, they burst into flames and turn to ash.
In that case, I am going to try to open up the
Alright.
gate where
Dex-
man is.
dexterity check for your tool.
I'm gonna use the. Oh, that's skill. That's not it.
Well,
God.
if you hit skill, you can just hit sleight of hand. It'll be the same thing.
Anybody want to give me help?
Gotta say that before. So that is a 9. Unfortunately, as you try to pick this lock, it's a well-made lock. It's not easily cracked.
Talon, I could use your assistance.
Yeah, you might want to get out of the way.
Moving.
Actually, Talon, now that you're in here, you beacon of light, the fire here, you can actually see pretty well into that chamber now. It is a human that is currently laying down, kind of huddled in the corner. Bits of their flesh look bloated. You see souls, pustules growing on portions of the limbs.
Oh. So
Where-
good.
Where are they in the room?
In the corner. They're like just right here. Door's still locked. Oh, you punched it. You punched it. This is a metal. This is a metal door. So,
This is a door designed to be punched.
quite literally, yes. So you do punch it, and you do bend the metal by a significant degree, but not enough to actually break this door down.
You can't break these locks.
I mean, with a few more punches like that, you might actually be able to, but not with one.
All right.
That'll-
You heard him. It's time to go full anime. 1,000 punches.
Oh, yo.
Can
Can
I,
I,
Do you do that?
assist him from here?
What's that?
Can I assist him from here since I got that reach? I can just fucking like. Start bashing
rip the door off?
For the help action, I usually say that you have to be adjacent to somebody, which you could easily just move past them and Like, I give the help
Speak in
action.
here.
No. Okay, I guess not then. No, they're actually keeping you out. I guess not.
Actually, Talon, maybe don't break the bars.
Why?
Well, looking at the entity on my right and the entity in the cage in front of you, I'm seeing a lot of similarities. On my left, sorry. All I'm saying is, there's not a 0% chance that, however they're turning these people into mains, that it's not contagious.
Your alternative proposal?
We leave.
Wouldn't it be dangerous to leave it in here alive?
Manager.
Do I
Wait.
recognize that voice?
Make a perception check. Or an insight check. Make an insight check. That's more of an insight check. Vaguely similar.
Wait a minute. Oh no.
No, my employee.
What's your name? Do you remember me?
Manager. I don't think we have General.
They caught him.
Isn't that the guy who was like, the one that was missing? The one that supposedly came here early?
Yes, most likely. Alright. Shepard.
Well, I guess it was right.
Talking
He
to me?
shouldn't come here early.
Shepard.
Yeah?
Was he one of the cultists that enjoyed reading?
You don't know, because he wasn't there for that.
No, he left. Yeah, he was the only one that wasn't there that didn't participate.
Alright, well. I'm gonna pull out my puzzle box. I'm gonna kneel in front of the bars. I'm gonna say out loud a prayer for divine intervention.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Wait, you already have divine intervention?
No, he doesn't, but
It's
he wants to try.
there was a homebrew thing where it's like you could.
I actually got rid of that because it was very
Oh, you
broken.
got rid of it?
But if you would like to
Okay.
try, that is an option. It's just not going to be the same rules that I did before.
Okay, I just read it and I was like, oh, all right, well, clerics are fun.
Yeah,
So-
that was very fun
Yeah.
times.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I'll still give it a go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so go for it.
First scholar, lore keeper, inspiration on the winds. I, your humble student, need help to ensure that my flock remain able to solve mysteries of this world, so that we all may prosper in the bounty of knowledge. Please, help me find a way to drive this plague from his body, to keep him from the ignorance of demonkind. And to find hope in this meaningless darkness. Darkness of ignorance. And I end my prayer.
Okay. Roll a d100. Oh, d20. It'll be a d20, I think. Actually. Just as a percentile dice. I'm basically just using divine intervention. It just says percentile dice. I don't know if it's actually a d100.
So do you want a 100 or a 20?
Be I need for percentile.
Is it percentile? Is it 100 percentile?
Yes.
I kind of wish they would just say a D100 though. Then yeah, roll a D100. 72. Yeah. I was basically just using Divine Intervention, but the DC would have been it would have been half your level. Because you're not level 10 yet. So it would have been far more difficult.
98. Would have needed a 98. All right.
You would have 98.
No, 2. You gotta roll under for divine.
Yeah, it's gotta be low.
Under?
Yeah, it's gotta be low.
Okay, I thought it was like 98 to 100.
No, it's your
Okay. So
clerk. It would
I
be
need
your
a
cleric
dual
level
roll
and level.
Okay.
But since you actually don't have this ability yet, I was gonna make it like a 2.
Makes sense. I still say my prayer.
So you say your prayer, hoping to invoke your deity's influence to cure this person of any demonic influences. But unfortunately, the miracle does not take place. Not before you, anyway.
All right. I don't lose heart. That just means I can find the answer. So I'll stand up, put the symbol away, say, all right, well, the healthcare wasn't a lie. I'll be back.
We're just leaving him here?
Well, there's rooms we haven't explored, and the people that did this to him are most likely in those rooms, which means if there is a method to reverse it, they are most likely to know.
I will concur.
I recall being told there's one sorcerer here, and he's dead.
Well, according to the 6 that came when somebody triggered an alarm, there's 1 to 2 more.
Then I say we go pay them a visit.
We still haven't found Umark, the supposed leader of this particular organization, either. That was mentioned during interrogation in session 1.
So, seems we still have places to explore. Let's go.
All right.
Maybe we should end there because it's already
Yeah.
pretty late.
Yeah.
Yes, we've almost an hour past what we normally end at. So yes, so we will end here and pick it up here next session with you going about the rest of this. So I hope you all enjoyed tonight's session. I think it went pretty well. Yeah. Yep. So
I had fun.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
I'm glad everyone could make it this week. It's always nice to have everybody here.
Yeah. Even when someone, well, that one of them was late, myself.
Oh yeah. It's always nice when they're not late. No, you're fine.
God, people who are late just should really just give up, huh?
Oh God.
All right, so I hope you all enjoy. I will see you all next week.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing. Prepare your next level. You haven't leveled yet, but the next time you take a long rest, you will be leveled. So prepare that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
And I will see you all next week.
The power.
And
Alright,
thank you for coming. Thank you for playing. It is always a wonderful time.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified when I post again. And if you aren't doing so already, check me out on Twitch, Dungeons with Shepherd. Link in the description below. And I will see you all next time.